If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Hi everyone, and welcome to week 2 of our test chamber. Welcome test subjects, welcome, enjoy your stay. We are back with Alien, the role-playing game. You can now listen to us on multiple different locations now. You can watch the VODs on YouTube. You can also watch the VOD on Twitch, or you can listen to us on iTunes or many other podcasts places. I don't know everyone, but we're under Test Chamber, the RPG podcast. So if you want to, you can do that. For the viewers' benefits, we're going to go around, get people to introduce themselves and their characters. We do have a live studio audience that may be causing issues at the moment, so if I get a bit distracted, bear with me. I'm sure everyone else can pick up the slack when I'm trying to just help my mods fix shit. We've been hate raided, but oh well. I'm playing Private Hammer. He's a bit of a stim fanatic. It's one of his hobbies, maybe his only hobby. Oh, and shooting guns as well is definitely another hobby of his. A big gun, and he's a bit crazy. He's a test tube baby. He's owned by the corporation, and that's about it.
It's owned by the Marine Corps.
Oh, Marine Corps. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm Sue, also known as Savage Spiel. I'm playing Private First Class Dante. She had a bit of an exciting time in the previous session. She's down a few teeth. I'm not quite sure what's about to happen to her now, but I've got a feeling it may not be good.
Thank you. Mr. David?
Hello, I'm Dave, playing Sergeant Iona, who has managed to avoid combat, shooting, or getting shot at for an entire session, and hopefully about to make that 2 in a row.
Do you have the other smart gun?
Yeah.
And don't we have you on point?
And but are you? Is that your hobby, shooting your smart gun?
It's probably cleaning it, and even though it's never been fired, so it's remarkably clean. It's almost like it's never been fired before.
Oh my god, what a waste of a smart gun. And Michael.
Yes, and I'm Michael. I'll be continue to play Captain Silva. She's the chain-smoking commander of Charlie Company, and is going to do everything she can in order to get her boys home.
Thank you. And last but not least, the game mother, Mr. Godless Polecat himself.
Yes, Godless Polecat, Nathan Clark here. I am Godmother. So I will be. I'm in the driver's seat again. Thanks for having me, James. It's gonna be fun. Should we get?
You know, whenever I hear Game Mother, right? Do you know what I think of? Mother Brain from Captain N, the Game Master.
Okay.
I don't know why it just pops in my head.
I want to talk like a sounding board, but that'd just be too weird.
Sorry, Gladys, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. I want to try to sound like the machine from, 2001 or whatever. Roll a d6, Dante. Some stuff like that. Anyway, so last we left off, the Intrepid squad.
Did you want us to recap, or did you want to recap?
Unless someone wants to volunteer to recap, I can recap.
David
looks like he's volunteering. He put his hand up.
No, I was pointing at Nathan's character, but you obviously can't see where I'm pointing because
in the military, oftentimes you get voluntold. So let's have someone give their best recap.
I'll do it.
All right, James, go ahead.
We were assigned a mission to basically track down and capture a couple of traitors, basically, to the court who were soul eaters or something. Sin eaters. I don't know why I thought soul eaters. Sin eaters, which are like special forces. They're designed. They. I don't even know exactly what they do, but they like to eat sin.
Black Ops.
We went to the nightclub, which was their last known location, called the Eye of Oblivion. Yep. Where we made the manager very nervous. Some woman tried asking me about getting her ship up and running. it'll probably that will probably come back and bite us in the arse, right? There's where Private Hammer basically told her it's not my problem or my job.
Which is the RPG equivalent of clicking no on do you wish to accept side quest.
We then discovered that some of them had caused a bit of a ruckus, and the security was called. But they arrived soon after the Sin Eaters had left the nightclub. So we went to go and track them, go speak to them, see if they had any further leads. And we discovered that 2 of them had been arrested, correct? Is that right?
One of them had been arrested.
Oh, I thought it was 2 of them. I thought there was 2 of them that were arrested. But
oh, yeah, no,
not.
it wasn't. It was a Sin Eater and the guy that they met, Ivan Stoles,
Yep.
the insurgent contact that they had met with.
We then, as the captain and the sergeant went to go interrogate the chap in the interrogation room, myself and Private First Class Dante went in to go and check on the body, or the person, because we didn't at the time know they were a body, in the cell, basically sleeping it off, or what we assumed was sleeping it off. He wasn't. We tried waking him up from outside the cell. He didn't wake up. We went in to check on him. Well, I went in to check on him to find that he had a massive cavity in his chest, and something had looked like his chest had burst open or something.
Yeah.
And that's when something came out of a cocoon or something and dropped down from the ceiling, and it was some sort of hideous alien creature that in no way looked anything like the aliens from the film, but it did because it was
trademarked.
And basically had a go at Private First Class Dante, knocked her down. I shot at it because I'm a gun-ho toting crazy person, and we just killed it. But Private Dante was left a bit buggered, I'd say, missing front teeth.
Yeah, we'll go into a little bit more detail than that. Private Dante was tackled, tripped, sprayed with acid because she shot an alien right next to her. Then she was stabbed, sprayed with more acid, and had the acid knock her teeth out. And then Chaplin came and rendered medical aid to her and got her back on her feet.
Oh yeah, that's happened. But we killed it. I think I killed it single-handedly. Was that? No, no.
No, I helped. I was definitely there. I remember it distinctly.
And then, the guy that they went to interrogate was feeling bad as well. And we all suspect there's a chest burster about to pop out at some point. But, that's metagaming.
No, Chaplin did examine him and he's okay. Remember when you got him to the APC, Chaplin hit him with the auto dock and was like, "No, this guy's fine." He's just
but it's an android. We can't trust an android, right? It could be fucking lying through his bloody teeth.
He could be. He could have a subroutine running.
Then what? We then went back to headquarters, dropped off the body. We
dropped off the body and dropped off Ivan Stoles.
Yep. And then, how did we find out that we needed to go to this facility?
When you guys were in the Marshall station, Iona and Captain Silva and Chaplin clocked a clicking sound. It's basically a Morse code or a code that was being transmitted, piggybacked over the radio waves. And it said, awaiting for a package, awaiting package, ready to receive. And it's coming from the oil refineries. So you guys went up to the old oil refinery with the APC, and that's where the group currently is.
Yeah, and we're currently we've snuck up onto the onto the facility. We're heading into the office where we can see there's 5 bodies, I think, right inside.
Yep.
And that's where he left off, I think.
Yeah, Dante and Hammer were left pretty close to the office in Overwatch position, while the rest of the squad, except Zimajewski, who's on guard duty inside the APC with the plasma cannons. The rest of the other 4 members of the squad went like a 2x2 sweep through the whole refinery and met at the office. And right now, you guys are ready to kind of kick the door in, throw a flashbang in, and take the office down, or whatever you guys decide to do.
I think we were going to throw in hand grenades. They were heavily armed. They are wanted dead or alive. And it's a bigger risk to my men in order to try to negotiate with them than it is in order to just kind of storm the castle and just take them down.
Yep. So we're going for the old tactic of shoot first, ask questions later.
Always a good thing to do in Call of Cthulhu or Aliens RPG.
And what's the point of having a grenade launcher if you don't launch a
If you
grenade?
don't ever launch grenades, exactly. It's just extra weight because ounces make pounds. Okay, so as you can see, if you refer to the map, everybody can see the map, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
so as you can see the map, you can see Hammer's, you can see Dante's M35 motion tracker data, along with what Hammer can see inside the door. Now, Hammer can only see, because the door's cracked just a little bit. It's not all the way open. So Hammer can kind of look through it, with his camera, with everybody can see, can pull up his image on your PDAT, so you can see what Hammer sees. So if you look very closely at the building structure itself, it has like a window on each of the walls, except the wall that's closest to Hammer, there's a door there. So if you wanted to throw or launch grenades in, it's through a door through one of those windows.
Right. So I think that was the plan, is to basically to puncture through the door, and then let's see if my little thing here works. That window.
Okay.
And that should cover most of the room. And then if we need to, we just kind of move our way in to the side of the building and through the door. Hopefully it'll just be clean up at that point.
All right. So
we hope.
Yeah. Just a word real quick before you guys think. So who do you want to put the grenade through that window?
Who else has another grenade launcher?
Mason can do it. She's right here.
Yeah.
Your gunnery sergeant. She can. That's Iona. I don't think Iona, do you have any grenades on your character sheet?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
Chaplain doesn't have grenades either. So.
All right. So we'll need to have. I'm sorry. You said this was who?
Mason.
Mason. So we need to have Mason then kind of move up behind this column here.
Gotcha.
In order to have a line of sight on that window to be able to puncture it through, right?
All right, so she's gonna move up. All right, so real quick, generally speaking, when you get into, your characters would know this, and I'll just share it with you guys. Generally speaking, when you get into an ambush scenario and you shoot, what you want to generally keep is an L formation, so that you're not shooting each other.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is this real life tactics?
That's real life tactics. Yes.
Yeah. Right. So I think we're pretty Ellish.
You're pretty Ellish, yeah. Except for Iona on his smart gun. He's shooting at kind of an angle, but that's okay.
He's gonna have to use it. He's gonna have to use his gun first. So let's be fair.
So this was who?
That's me, I think.
That's Dante.
Yeah, that's Dante.
Has Dante got a grenade launcher?
Yeah.
Because it might be easy to use grenade launchers rather than me throwing some grenades in, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, just exactly to, the idea is throw it in there, assuming that they're gonna, if they try to come out of the front door, we've got 3 people there. If they cover out the window, we got someone there. I can cover the back here, the back window, and then we're keeping Chaplain back for in case anyone gets hurt
or screwing us over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna need whoever's shooting the grenades. I think it's gonna be Dante and Mason. You guys need to make mobility checks because this will count as your close range stealth roll. So I will roll Mason's, and Sue, you roll Dante's mobility. There's no plus or minus to the roll.
Well, that's an interesting roll.
Go, yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be cleared of all stress?
She is cleared of all. She should be cleared of all stress. Yeah.
I thought I'd acquired another one since then.
Mm. Oh yeah, you have. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So I mean, you succeed. Oh, and as you're about to launch a grenade in there, I'm going to say
It does mean she succeeds.
Hammer says. Hammer goes. Hammer time.
Hammer time. He hits himself in the neck with a stim.
Yeah.
Ah!
So, yeah, Captain Silver kind of gets ready to give the go orders, basically by taking one of her cigarettes out of her the pack that she keeps around on her helmet band, and then just kind of lights it up. And just as she hits her lighter in order to light the cigarette, she says, "Light it up."
Light it up. All right.
Yep.
So
Well, we've got loads of us doing our little sayings, right?
so Mason is going to fire.
This way it's going to go horribly wrong.
Fire. One. Go ahead and give yourself a +1 modifier, Sue, when you shoot your grenade in.
Okay.
All right. So Mason got a success.
I thought she. Oh no, mobility.
Hoo, hoo, hoo,
I don't think
Dante,
that went well.
that's- Okay, so since, okay, so, all right, here we go. Do you want to just maximize your damage,
Yes, please.
or what stunt do you want to pull, Sue?
Just need to remind myself what
Because
they
it's
are.
a power 9, blast 9 explosion. So they're gonna have to roll.
And we haven't drawn for initiative yet either.
No, you will in a second, because you guys won surprise with the mobility checks. This guy rolls. No, that's not good. This is awesome.
Having reminded myself what stunts do, I think I will go for the extra damage.
Okay. Yeah, you can.
I can read it to it while you're doing that.
I would just do extra damage. Yeah. You turn your blast 9 into a 12. Okay, so
Would it be a 12, not 11?
a what?
Would it not be an 11?
Oh, yeah, technically, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter because a blast 9 in that enclosed space, 2 blast 9s is pretty. It doesn't look like they're living. And no, they're not. Okay, so what happens? Mason lines up a shot as Dante does and fires directly through the window when Captain Silva gives the go code. Her grenade hits in the forward part, and Dante's bashes the door down basically and lights off during the southern part, catching both. Basically, all the soldiers in there caught both explosions, and it's a I don't know. It looks like chunky salsa. So there is there's nothing moving. Your as soon as you hit your as soon as you guys fire those grenades in, your M134 motion tracker went dead. Like there's no movement except what the squad is doing. Yeah. No need to roll initiative.
Yep.
What's up?
Nothing. I was about to say, how does it not detect us?
It does detect you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you also have your you also have an IFF in your PDT, your personal data transmitter. You have identify friend or foe. So Sue can on the M134. It's not listed specifically in the rules, but you have an IFF transponder on your your PDT. So like if guns are set for like to like auto scan and murder people, they don't auto scan and murder you if they're Marine Corps guns, because you're transmitting a IFF signal. So
Hammer, move in.
All right, I'll head into the bloodshed.
All right. You move in and see a familiar sight to you. You see two, what appears to be two UPP soldiers, and three, what you could make out the remains as of insurgents. Each of them had some equipment on them. The UPP's armor is pretty wrecked. Their weapons are whatever, you wouldn't want them anyway, but they're just AK-47s. But they're not really in working order anymore, and anything they had on them is kind of smashed and blown up.
Okay. Well, I'll grab their dog tags. The two soldiers' dog tags, right? That's what we do, right?
Yeah.
There was only 2 of them.
Well, the rest are insurgents.
Yep.
Rest are insurgents, yes.
So, but we were looking for 3. There were still 3 there were 3 that were missing. Who do you identify? Who are the dog tags?
He just identified. They're just Russian troops.
Oh, they're Russian troops. Okay.
Yeah, they're UPP soldiers, which shouldn't be on this moon.
But no signs of our sin eaters.
Nope.
Oh shit.
The transmission said awaiting package delivery.
All right. Well, see if we can secure anything in here. I mean, I'm sure we just blew everything to hell. But if there's any signs of, like, if there's any working data communicators, data chips, any of that sort of stuff.
Everyone make an observation roll -3.
Oh, great. Excellent. I'm looking forward to this.
We'll see if one of you guys can get a working radio or something up.
Is there a minimum number of dice? Because some of us are at 0 with -3.
Okay, then you're not gonna.
Yes, I failed with zero dice rolled, 0 successes, 0 failures.
I am just stressed enough to.
Dante's like, yo, that guy's radio's still working.
I'm like, I'll be like, hey Dante, I found you some spare teeth.
Oh, that stress die coming in handy. One success on that stress die. Nice.
Thanks.
So all right. And it was one of the Russian soldiers.
No, one of the. Hold on, let me see real quick. Yep. So there is one of the UPP soldiers has an active coded comm unit that did not get blown up.
Chaplain, see if you could do something with this.
All right, Chaplain's like, yes, sir, no problem.
Was there any sign of like cash or anything like that, or currency? Were they here in order to pay?
No, but you can from the previous mission briefing, I will remind you that them smuggling out some secrets, some like weapons technology secrets that they smuggled out was the payment. You know that the AWOLs were looking to defect to the UPP.
Right.
What were they saying just before they painted the room?
What do you mean, like the soldiers and they were just smoking?
Were they talking to each other? Was there were they having a conversation, or were they just standing in silence?
No, they were passing around a bottle of vodka and smoking cigarettes to pass the time. They're just making small talk about like they were waiting on something.
And these two soldiers, are they from our base or are they from elsewhere?
They're from elsewhere. There's no base. There's no active UPP military presence on Ariakis, on Ari. So it's very odd that soldiers are actually here on the moon.
See if we can get any sort of so we got dog tags off of a couple of them, and the other 3 are unidentified as of yet. So see if we can get whatever biological material, retinal scan, if there's an eyeball left, whatever it is, in order to feed back to home base, to see if they can at least do a search. And if they loop in the marshal, they might be in a database there too, to figure out who they might be or who they were.
You got it, Captain. And Iona's going to reach down and grab a bit of the chunky salsa and just put it into one of his pockets, one of his utility pouches for future identification.
I'll slap Sergeant Io on his back and go, "Hey, you still don't get to use that gun."
Yeah, I'm going to scoop up a few teeth that look like they've got some decent roots on them.
Gunnery Sergeant Mason is like, listen, quit playing grab ass. Cut each of those UPP soldiers' right forefingers off and take those. Don't get that stuff out. Get that soup out of your pocket, Iona.
You know, I don't think it's ass. I think it's grab. I think this is torso, but okay. And just throws
Dante,
it in the back of the room.
Quit messing with the corpse teeth. They'll regrow you teeth. Jesus. It'll all get fixed when we get back to base.
Yeah, I start removing the. You said forefinger. I'm just gonna start removing. Get chopping. Get the fingers I can.
I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna have a look outside, sir, just to make sure that no one's coming.
Yeah, Zimjuski, just keep an eye out too. All right.
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna do some stims.
Yeah, Zimjuski's like, he's like, hey, no problem. Just it's still boring out here.
Just hang tight, Zim. I got a snack for you. 10 fingers or so. I'm gonna add to my inventory in case we need them later.
Yeah, I'm gonna wander up the gas mix treatment pipes, like up that towards the other side of the towards the other end of the gas pipes, and then I'm gonna like stop and take some stims because I need some stims.
Okay, where by what gas pipe are you going?
I'll probably go to. Oh, let me draw. Oh, I can move my token. What a fucking idiot! I'll move to about there.
Okay, cool. Roll an observation for me, please.
No, I'm doing sims, but okay.
Roll an observation at a -1 then. Oh wait, you're doing X stims, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get. I will modify your character sheet as you're going to get pumped up. How do I add a temporary modifier to you? Lovely. All right, so just know that anything that has to do with strength, agility, or observation, because your senses are anything that has to do with strength, agility, or observation. So
okay.
Survival would count as just wits and observation. Gets a +2.
Oh, so I'm at +2.
Yeah. So just whenever you roll those for the next until I tell you not to, you have you're juiced up.
I got one success on my observation.
All right, you have you see 5 people coming in the back of the oil refinery.
Right, I'll go straight on the radio. 5 hostiles coming in from what side?
Due east.
Due east, and I'll head back. I'll sort of like run down.
No, they see you. Stop.
Oh, okay.
You kind of walked over and juiced up, and then they see you as well.
I mean, I'm trying not to stand in the open, right? I'm just all trying to be sneaky about doing some stims.
I got you. So we do have to, because they failed their mobility, we have to roll for initiative. So, all right. Hammer, go ahead and let me bring up the turn tracker.
Okay.
Remove all turns, clear list, clear. Okay, go ahead. Everybody go ahead and select your tokens and roll your initiative dice.
Let's see. Initiative dice.
Yep. Yeah, on the sheet, choose the dice option.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't forget to click your token if you haven't done
it
already.
Yep. My bad. Let me figure out where my token went.
Yeah,
Why
sometimes
is-
to unclick my token in between making the roll.
Oh. No, you just have to highlight it, click it, and leave it. There's left click it once.
Yeah, I thought that's
so
what I did.
I'm- Oh, where is it?
Don't forget, you can. I think Nathan can click on the token and press Control V, right? Was it Control
Yeah,
V?
I'll put it on there.
So I'm not getting
Or whatever
the ability in
shit
order
thing.
to click my token.
You did it. Wait, Silva.
I rolled.
because
Yeah, I rolled dice, but
you're in the. That's because you were hidden. Sorry.
oh, I was. That's why. Thank you. All right, should I roll it now, or you just want to take that roll that I've rolled a couple of times? My first roll was a 9.
You could take a. You could take the 8 because Iona has a 9.
As a 9, okay, all right. So do you need me to? I can't draw on that.
No, I'm gonna add turn.
I can't remember the button now. I said it last week.
There we go. I got myself on the turn tracker. You just have to adjust the number.
Cool. 8, enter. And what did I do? Botas is a 9, so he's gonna be a 7. Is that everybody? Hammer, Iona, and Dante. Dante rolled a.
8.
She rolled an 8.
So it was my intention in order, as soon as we cleared the room, in order to get people back into some sort of perimeter so that we weren't all goofing around inside
Yeah, I gotcha.
the room. Yeah.
I gotcha. I'll let you guys start outside of the office. So move your tokens outside of the office, but you can't move them beyond those pillars there. There you go.
I'm going to say Iona's still in the office because he's harvesting fingers.
Of course he is.
And Chaplin was
Of
probably
course he
working on
is.
the radio.
So Hammer comes over the radio. Shit, we got movement. Or whatever. However you say it.
I said hostiles, but
Hostiles, cool.
Yeah. Where are you? Immediately get on the comm chip. To say, okay, fall back. We're moving up.
All right, so Hammer comes to the radio, contact east, and Iona, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my fast action to exit the office. I assume if I look east, can I see them coming towards us?
You can see. No, because those waste hoppers are in the way.
Okay.
You can see in relation to kind of where you are that you need to go south based on Hammer's feed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say, oh shit, I'm going to get the APC. And use a second fast action to head north.
Okay.
so what we got. So
Can I
rolled
make
a
it to the?
five- I
You
rolled a
can't make it
5.
to the APC. You can make it
Okay.
to. You can make it to. Hold on. You can make it to there. So I'll put you behind that pillar.
Cool.
I only got a 9. Who got an 8? There's 2 people with 8s. Both
Yep.
Silver and Dante got an 8. The Insurgent's got a 7. And I'm Mr. Slowman on
At
a
a
5. So I'm about to get pepperly whatever.
Pepe Le Pew. You have cover though.
Yeah, right next to some fucking gas pipes. Brilliant.
Old gas pipes. Old. oil pipes.
Can I also get on the radio and say, Zimjuski, warm up the APC. We got hostiles. Yeah, you know.
He's like, shit, yeah. It's already warmed up.
All right, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Dante. And Silva, you guys can decide who goes first.
Dante, go ahead.
I'm going to head south a bit so I can get some cover from whatever the big round things are. But and can see past the waste hoppers to where the insurgents are.
Okay.
So about there-ish.
Alrighty. So you're gonna put yourself in cover, which is gonna give you a little bit of armor. All right.
And if I've got time, I'd like to take a shot.
Okay, so we are at long range, so it's a -2, but you're more than welcome to go ahead.
Okay, using the pulse rifle.
I assume you're gonna hit this guy right here.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So -2 for the range,
-2 for the range.
and that's a hit.
Excellent. Boom. And minor NPCs, where you at? Insertions. Oh, great. Awesome.
What's the
All right,
matter?
so no, it's great. How much? It's how much damage? So damage 2.
Yep.
All right. And what's his strength? Yeah, right. You hit him. You hit him and take him off his feet. And he kind of like this guy right here. I'm gonna put a little thing on him just so you know. He is. We'll use the snail. He's prone right now. Okay.
Okay.
Right. All right. So that leaves me now, right? And who is still inside the room?
Chaplain and Mason. Yep.
Okay. Mason, get your ass out here. All right. And I want to move up into cover as well. And if I can, those waste hoppers are pretty. Are they blocking my sight?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to advance down using that as for cover, and then basically get into an overwatch position.
Okay. So you are 1 zone, 2 zone. You got to move back just a little bit.
Okay.
Because of how the zone, how the movement works with zones.
Oh, okay. All right. I see the zone maps now. Okay. Yep.
There's just a little.
Yep.
It's a guideline, really. The actual
Mhm.
rules. So Mason is on your heels.
Mm-hmm.
1 zone, 2 zone. She's coming up behind you. She's like, I'm up on your 6.
Yep.
She's moving up. She's gonna move on your turn.
All right.
Boom. And you're gonna overwatch. All right. This insurgent moves up, and he's gonna shoot at. Dante. Not Dante. He's gonna shoot at. Sorry, Hammer. But he's at a -2.
Is that for distance, or is that distance and cover?
Yeah. No, cover gives you armor.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Yep. Submit. All right, he misses. Second one moves up and does the same thing.
So when he crossed my line of fire, do I have a chance to shoot at him?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get him before he gets to cover, right?
Put him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a blink of an eye. Go ahead.
Yep. And then so we'll crack a shot. Is there modifiers?
-2.
All right.
Actually, you're only a -1. You're closer.
And input value -1. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Just don't. Yeah. When you do positives, don't put anything, because otherwise it will just go.
Does that go again?
Oh, that's a miss. Nothing.
Right.
What can you use story points for? Sorry.
You can use story points to reroll dice.
Oh,
And you
okay.
can choose when you want to reroll, before, during, or after.
Okay.
You can also use a story point to purchase a single success.
Okay.
So what you're going to do right now is, since he got one success, you're going to roll your armor roll, but you're going to add 4 to it
What am I adding for?
because you have cover.
Oh, okay.
You have really good cover. You have metal. See it's metal.
Where?
Let's see, hammer.
Oh, armor's there. Okay, all right. So am I rolling it now?
Yep. And it gives you a modifier, then add 4.
2 successes.
Excellent. All right, you take 1 point of damage.
Oh,
That is it.
rats.
You
And
mitigate 2.
and does it come down? Yeah, so it comes down from 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to be a good soldier, and I'm going to just literally open up fire with my smart gun.
All
Can
right,
I
you're gonna
can I go for both of them or just one of them?
absolutely. So fire on full auto.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I
and
mean,
if you get more
I've literally. You got to remember, hammer's only got one way of firing, right? And that's
full auto. Yeah, yeah, it's rock and roll. So
It's either go big or go home, right?
go
That's-
big, exactly. And there's no way off this rock, so you might as well go big. so, roll full auto. If you get, remember your +2. So
Right.
you have a -1 to range, so it's only a +1.
Right, but am I still? And I get stim shit as well.
I'm adding that in, yeah. So it's a +1. It's a net +1 for you to shoot at them.
Okay.
Because you get a +2, but you're at a -1 for range.
But I
so-
also get 1 stress, yeah, because I'm full autoing.
Yeah, I think the stress is already it's auto calculated into your roll.
Is it?
Yeah, if you have the yellow stress marked on your sheet.
Now, but by declaring that he's attacking full auto, I think that's a stress increasing.
It's another yeah.
yeah.
It's another +1 to stress.
Yeah.
That also takes account
So
during the roll. Yeah, correct.
check the stress marker first on the character sheet, then roll.
I've done that. Yeah, I had to,
Alright,
I had to
cool.
come back in. All right, let's do this. That's 3 successes.
That's awesome. All right, so you can use the stunt to attack multiple targets.
Sure.
So you can hit this guy, and then you're going to hit this guy. And I assume you have one stunt point left over. I assume you just want to add damage.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I just open up. Like, I can't remember what fucking smart guns sound like.
It sounds kind of like a what does it sound like? I mean, it's a distinctive sound. The guns in Aliens are like distinctive. They don't sound like other guns, which is kind of cool. I'm trying to describe what it sounds like. It's like a sputtering. I forget. I can think off the top of my head anything that makes the same sound. But anyway.
Oh.
So yeah, you hear the sputtering spatter of a smart gun off to the left, rake fire across the front. So the first guy, you blow his leg off. Well, you don't blow it off, but it might as well be blown off as he's swept onto his feet into the prone, and you severely wound the guy in the back.
All right, I'm gonna. No, sorry, Captain. I'm ignoring you. I'm gonna stay. You told me to fall back, but I've already.
You're belay. Yeah, no, I said full back, but then we advanced.
I'm gonna Can
Yeah.
I hunker down so I'm a smaller target?
Yeah, you can kneel down, so you're harder to hit.
I'll do that then.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, don't mess with the hammer, bitches.
Yeah, you mess with Charlie team, you get the hammer. All right. Sergeant Iona, back at the top of the order. It's your turn.
Yeah, seeing Hammer having I'm going to advance 2 more zones closer to the APC.
To Majewski.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
See if I can get inside of it.
You will be able to next turn.
Okay.
1 zone, 2 zone. Yep. And Dante.
Iona, where are you
Type
going?
damage.
Get in the APC, Cap.
Jamiski has got that covered. Advance.
I thought you said fall back.
I'm so confused.
You got it. You got it, Cap.
Flank them. Get in the APC. Move it to the rear of the building. Flank them.
You got it.
If I can, I'll probably say like something like, "There's probably no need. They'll be dead by then."
Being utterly confused by all the radio chatter, I shall just ignore it. I'm going to move up a bit to keep my big round thing cover, so I'm going to go about there.
Okay. And you can see this insurgent here and this one as well.
I will go for the one closest.
Okay.
So,
It's
this
still
guy.
-2. But Dante really doesn't.
yes, I'm valuing my cover over those +2 dice at the moment.
Yeah, Dante really doesn't like. It really doesn't. Dante has hit everything she's aimed at so far. Like Dante hasn't missed a single shot, whether it be an alien on top of
watch
her
this.
or a. Yeah. See, I
Oh,
told
no.
you, Dante doesn't miss.
Stop tempting roll 20s. Nathan.
So Dante and Hammer are assault squad. So yeah, Hammer and Anvil. All right. So you hit this guy and you wound him, and he goes prone as well because they don't have armor, so they don't get to make armor rolls. So they're just losing health. Boom. Where's the snail? Oh, come on. All right. Captain Silva.
All right.
Where
At
did battle go?
this point, it looks like I'm going to try to again advance cover here.
Okay.
All right.
One zone.
And then if I can peek around and get a shot at the one that's on the like over here.
I would say yes. You can kind of lean out, and you can
Yeah.
see him if you lean out like up to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a shot. It's only a -1.
Okay. All right. That's what we'll do. All right. And -1. Oops. Submit.
Oh.
Not a good shot.
Tell me, how did you become captain again? Because it wasn't for your shooting ability.
Oh Jesus!
Nope.
A bird falls out of the sky. Whoops.
Oh, and you know what? And I've been hitting ranged combat instead of my my weapon, by the way. So because I'm sure the weapon actually adds something to it.
That does not have a bonus listed.
Okay, all right. I'll roll the right item next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what it adds. So it's a -1. Come on, find the sheet. -1. Submit. Because you guys have your stress wiped, right?
Yep.
1,
Did.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4,
So I've been
5,
hitting
6.
mobility for some reason instead of the other.
Yeah,
but-
because it's giving you a +1 bonus because of the
Yeah.
because of the firing feature on it. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'll keep it in mind for the next time.
All
I'm just trying to pin them down.
Yeah, it's all right. You got 95 rounds in the magazine. You're okay.
Yeah.
Short controlled bursts. All right. So the insurgent, he is going to move forward, and he is going to snap a shot at Dante.
Well, they don't
And
like you,
then-
Dante.
Didn't like you either. He's going to pick up. He moved forward. He's going to pick up. He's picking up his buddy. And he missed. But he grabs his buddy and he starts trying to drag his buddy back. Let's go. Meanwhile, this insurgent, you see him, Dante, you see him roll on his belly, or like he rolls over as he starts to try to put a tourniquet on his leg. Starts to try to bandage his leg and he rolls to cover. And this insurgent here is going to shoot at Hammer. Oh, wrong character sheet. I need mother. He hits once. Go ahead and roll armor, Hammer, and roll a +4.
Two successes.
Excellent. You get another single point of damage.
All right.
Hammer, it's your turn.
Well, I can't see this fella, can I?
Which
I
one?
can't see him as well.
No, you cannot.
All right, I'll just I'm gonna move forward and shoot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna shoot this fella.
Okay.
How far can I move?
One zone, and still shoot one zone.
Yeah.
So you can move up to here,
Right, I'm gonna move there.
and now you're at moderate range. So
I can see him as well,
no.
can't I now? Can I? Hang on.
Yes, you can, but you wouldn't be able to get him with full auto fire because targets have to be fairly close or in
Okay.
line.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna take a pot shot at him.
Okay.
Well, sorry. When I say pot shot, I mean I'm gonna
Full
pepper
auto.
him with bullets.
By pot shot, I mean spend some tax money. Got it.
Yeah. Got to spend those well-earned taxes, right?
Yeah, spend the tax ducats.
Well, so what do I get?
You don't have any. There's no minuses, so just your +2 for your modifiers.
Two successes.
Hell yeah! All right,
What's
yeah.
damage?
You blow. Yeah, rounds. Exit through the. What is? Let's actually. So, the smart gun. All right. So what the smart gun does is it's on a gyro. Everybody knows from the movie Aliens, the smart gun sits on a gyro arm. What the gun does is, though, the gun tracks targets and jerks. It basically subtly jerks itself in the direction of targets to lock onto them. So if you have a real loose grip on the gun will move the gun moves itself basically, and then you just kind of steady it, and then you just approve the actual pulling of the trigger, which is like a motorcycle handbrake trigger in the back. So your gun, as you move up to that pillar, the articulated arm on your gun keeps the sway to non-existent, and the gun's basically like a steady cam, and it basically locks into that guy off to the right, and all you do is you hit the side of the pillar and just pull a trigger, and he takes a full burst in the chest, and he goes down without moving.
He falls down two separate halves of a human, right?
Yeah, exactly, like a chainsaw.
Red mist.
You cut him in half with bullets. So yeah, you cut that guy down with automatic fire, and boom. Starting Iona.
Okay, Iona's going to hop into the APC driver's position, oh, go ahead.
No, you good. Zmajewski was. Let me bring you to the front. To front. Zmajewski was like in the gun. He wasn't even in the driver's seat yet. He's like, "What are we doing? Am I moving? What are we doing? Am I shooting?"
And let me say, get ready to fire. And I'm going to. What are the walls of this refinery made out of? Is it like concrete or?
They're pretty thick. Yeah.
Pretty thick.
It's molded like concrete barrier. Yeah. I mean, you do have plasma pulse cannons.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Through it.
try to, I don't know how exactly I direct fire, but I'm going to try to blow a hole in try to weaken the wall here and then ram the APC through it to create a larger hole, sort of wedging the APC in the refinery wall, to try to create like a machine gun nest sort of situation back here.
Okay, Zmajewski is going to open fire. He's like, now we're talking.
Just hit the gas pedal, aim straight, close your eyes. Ram the wall.
Yeah, Zmajewski makes a hole. You see, so Hammer, go ahead and make me a mobility check.
Okay. Do I get any benefits?
Nah, because you don't really know it's coming, so.
All right.
I think he just killed one of our own there instead of following orders.
Nothing.
All right, here we go. Bum, 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 bum.
I was going to go around up north. I should have done that, or to the
It's okay. It's
east.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're A-okay. I didn't think I'd have to do this just yet, but I got to look up the damage of that thing.
Damn it, Zimachewski.
Damn it, Zmajewski. It's a phased plasma pulse cannon turret.
I want to spend a story point to re-roll because fuck being killed by the pussy known as fucking Iona.
Would you like to use a story point to just guarantee a success?
Yes.
Okay, because that thing does 6 damage. And it's armor piercing. Okay, so you spend your story point. Go ahead and knock it off your character sheet.
Done it.
And you get an automatic 6. You buy your success. And which way do you roll? Probably to the south is probably the best.
Probably away from where it's coming from.
Right. So
Towards
behind
me.
you, yeah, south is the best. So behind you, you hear the plasma cannon on the APC kind of whine up, and you know that the insurgents are there and the APC's behind you. So you dash to the south just in time, as there's like secondary like projectiles and stuff get blasted from that rock, and plasma cannon bolts come into the refinery, and so like basically it's star juice, right? So plasma is basically liquid star juice. So this thing fires through it. It slags the wall into instant molten. It hits some of these pillars that are like here and kind of skips off of them, kind of staying to that side, and the pillars kind of soak in the majority of the damage, weakening. By the way, this is where these pillars are. It's a roof. There's like a sheet metal like roof that those pillars are holding up. Alrighty. So Iona, yeah, you can we can move the APC. You want to bring it in the compound, right?
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay, so you drive it in.
Just
like
concrete just bursting out. Just
like
boom.
Trogdor the Burninator. All right.
Hear
so,
me.
I'm gonna be like cursing down the fucking radio, like
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
As soon as the firing stops and the APC bursts through, I get on the radio and go, duck.
Yeah, Zmajewski's like, ceasefire, I just started, god damn it.
We're in the way, motherfucker. Quit it.
All right, Dante. All hell is breaking loose off to your left. You see Mason. You can hear Mason over the radio, like, shouting curses over everybody to Zmajewski to stop shooting and to cease fire. What do you want to do?
Can I actually see any of the insurgents at the moment?
You can see this insurgent here. He's got his buddy by the back of his, like, basically his web gear, his vest, and he's trying to pull him. He's in the process of trying to pull him to cover him, probably out that door.
I will take a shot then.
Alrighty. It is -1 because he's not moving, so only a -1.
Okay.
Okay. You want to? What do you want to do? 'Cause
I think-
you have a stunt point. So do you want to?
You can make him
knock
prone.
You can knock him prone. You can, yeah, you can knock him prone. You could add damage. Plus, if you knock him prone, he's gonna drop everything in his hands.
I think I'm going to knock him prone.
Okay. Boom. All right. And he has damage.
Make him stay still while we're shooting at him.
Exactly. You stay there while we shoot. Okay. Alive. Okay, so that guy goes down, and he is. Let me mark him as wounded, and that's going to be a good spot to take our first break.
Okay, I was literally about to say, do we need to go for a break?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, gotcha.
Before we go to break, Sue, where can we find you if they want to check out your information?
Generally, anywhere under the name Savage Spiel. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Blogspot, and I'm on Twitch, and I'm also on YouTube, but that's under my actual name of Sue Savage.
Okay. And if you are checking in on YouTube or whatever, mainly YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe on the video, and possibly leave a comment, because we've had like quite a few views, but no one said a word. Maybe it's because I interjected the whole like, this is future James. Yeah, I realised my voice was much louder than everyone else. You don't need to comment on it. Maybe because maybe I'll add more comments and engagements if I didn't say that.
So the aftermath. You have
Oh, everyone's dead.
they're dead or down. Hammer killed his guys, but Dante's been steady plugging away at guys, and they're still alive. So Dante uses where Hammer is the hammer and the hammer and anvil tactic. Hammer does not leave surviving. He just goes full auto and just leaves carnage. Hammer uses Dante uses short controlled bursts and has live prisoners. So.
Ceasefire. Proceed around the corner and just drop your weapons.
All of them have weapons dropped. So
Yeah.
like this guy right here, you can see this guy right here.
Mhm.
He is busy bandaging his leg.
That's right.
His weapon is over here somewhere where he dropped it,
Mhm.
and he is not paying attention. He's just bandaging his leg. And this guy is non-responsive. This guy has dropped his weapon, and he's got his hands up.
All right. So we're Hammer, Dante, move up, and where's Mason? Mason
was moving back, but she moves up.
Yeah.
Here, Captain. Captain.
Yep. Secure the prisoners.
All right, she pushes up, and she's got a
Yeah.
gun on him. And she's
I'll
like-
go up with my smart gun, pointing at them, ready to like unload on them, and you know.
Your smart gun sight puts a triangle over 3 people, and your smart gun kind of like it jerks to 3 of them, and like you can kind of jerk it off target or back on target or whatever.
Easy, Hammer. Easy.
I'm carefully not pointing my gun.
I'm gonna be like, but Captain, they shot me.
I need a sit rep right now. Anyone else wounded?
Yeah, Chaplin runs over. He's like, "Yes, hold on a sec. I'll Hammer. Let me take a look at you." So Mason shouts to you, Dante. She's like, "All right, I got these guys covered. Move up to the first guy."
I am gonna be to the I was like, Captain, can we sort out Iona?
Can we sue him?
Sort him out.
Yeah. We will certainly be sorting them out.
He holds his smart gun up. Sort them out.
Yes.
APC go vroom while you're pointing the thing at the APC.
Yeah.
All Right, and so while they're securing the prisoners, I'm going to head over to to the vehicle, and just I'm stomping mad at that point, all right, and just start chewing the two of them out. What the hell were you think you were doing? You were supposed to go around the east side of the building and secure that side, not ram the fucking thing through there.
It was a shortcut, sir.
Shortcut my ass! You nearly got someone killed.
Zmijewski's like, sir, we're just trying to get into the fight, but you know, I thought my NCO had an idea of the battlefield. I never would have shot had I not known, or had I known that you guys were just on the other side of this wall.
It was a miracle that you didn't kill any one of us, right?
Oh, he's fine. He's good at ducking.
So I'm just going to continue to kind of dress him down. In the meantime, just be lighting up one cigarette after another, and just kind of talking through the smoke.
Just chain smoking as you
just
almost watched your career flash before your eyes.
Yes. And just continue to chew them out, right?
Yeah. So Captain Silva just got done reading the riot act to Zmijewski and Iona. Chaplain is in the process of patching you up. He rolled extremely well on his first aid roll, and you get both points of damage back that you took.
Ah, excellent.
You get a bonus, but you know he doesn't need to. He's not going to stun. And Dante and
why have I got 3 health? Oh yeah, because it goes up. All right.
So bring it up to 5.
All right, sorted.
Sorted. All right, here we go. Yeah, Mason's manipulation is low as well. I mean, it's a 3. The best probably manipulation is probably Captain Silva.
Yes, of course, but she's chewing out.
Yeah.
The wild cards here. So
well, Mason or Dante can get a bonus anyway because these. So, yeah, Dante, you move up to you sling your rifle and move up to secure these prisoners.
Yep.
And you realize they are asswipe insurgents, and you do realize that they're as you walk up, this guy's like he's trying to fix his leg. This guy over here, who was trying to be dragged away, he's like, we're shot to pieces. and like, he's like, we won't offer resistance. And then the one guy's like, he's like, I can't stop the bleeding. He's trying to get his leg like fixed. So if you want to, you have many options. So what do you want? You can just kick this guy over and zip strip him, or you can try to, help his wound or do.
Well, given what I'm actually like at medicine, I think I'm just going to restrain him. Yeah, I'll tell him if you behave, we might let our medic take a look at you.
I'm lagging.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So yeah, so he's like, yeah, just stop the bleeding. I'm a little laggy for some reason. Hold on. Yeah.
The children are looking at porn. That's what's going on.
Yeah, right. My bandwidth just took a dip. Stop watching Netflix. All right. All right. So so he's like, you stop the bleeding. He's like, and he's got his belt off and he's using his belt as like a tourniquet, and he's pulling on his thing. So do you want to call Chaplain over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you make sure this one doesn't die before we've talked to him?
Chaplain moves over, says, "Yep." He does a quick assessment, and he's like, "Yeah, this guy's in bad shape." So he's gonna make a med tech roll. Yeah, Chaplain. He's like, this guy's a goner, and he moves over to the next guy. And this guy's like, oh no, and yeah, he can't push rolls either. He's like, I'm sorry, and moves on to the next guy. I mean, he doesn't say that, but he's. Submit. Hey, all right, he saves this guy's life, and the next one. Sorry, everybody watching the GM play the game by himself. And he saves his life. Okay, yeah. So he stops the bleed and saves this guy. By the time you look down, Dante, because you're covering these other two, by the time you look back down, this guy that's just below your feet, he's already bled out.
Prisoner secure.
Chaplain, he steps back.
I'm gonna walk up to Dante. Maybe I'm limping or whatever. Slap her on the back and go, "Hey, you got a kill."
Hammer, Dante, Mason. See what you can get out of the prisoners.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna pick one of them up and go, "Who do you work for?" No, I don't want to be doing that, do I?
Who does number 2 work for? All right, yeah. So do you just walk over there and just start, point? So you walk over there and just kind of lazily let your smart gun drift from guy to guy, drift from target to target.
Yeah, I'm gonna intimidate them or attempt to.
Okay. Go ahead and roll manipulation with a +2.
Oh, I might actually do something. But I am stressed, so this might go horribly wrong.
You might accidentally pull the trigger.
I know, I got one success.
If you'd have rolled a 1 on, if you'd have rolled a face hugger, you might have pulled the trigger. Okay. So yeah, so the guy's like, whoa. Okay.
Who sent you? How did you know we're here, bitch?
We've been. One guy's the one guy that's the farthest guy to the right, the guy on the right. He's
So I'm trying to sound like a soldier. I'm not sounding very much like a soldier, am I?
I mean, you don't really have to, you don't have to, are you trying to use jargon?
No, I was trying to, sound intimidating by swearing a lot. Because I assume a Marines are much like sailors, right? They swear like sailors.
It's a second language, yeah. So yeah, motherfuckers is a noun. It's a person, place, or thing. It's yeah.
Verb,
so,
adverb.
Or it's an adverb, yeah. So you can.
Did you say herb? It's a herb as well.
No, it's not a herb. Unless it's a
Put in your meal.
motherfucking herb. So yeah. So he's like, hey, we clocked you since the Eye of Oblivion bar. Yeah, we just didn't think you'd make it all the way up here.
And how many more are there of you?
Here, none. Unless anybody's left alive in the shack over there.
On the planet? The moon?
I mean, I don't know. Handfuls, maybe more. We operate in cells. And he looks over at Mason. He's like, "Are you serious?"
Well, you're going to enjoy a nice little cell at some point in your not so distant future.
We'll see how brave talk for somebody who's about to be shot by the UPP when they get here.
Good luck. We're not like pussy boys like you.
Yeah, nice and fancy with all that. But listen,
I'm just going to hit him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're gonna barrel punch him.
Yeah.
All right. How hard do you hit him?
I might knock some teeth out for Dante.
We've already gone over this. She can't use. So Mason's like, we've already gone over this. She can't use those teeth. You guys are savages. Jesus Christ. All right. So she's like, where? Mason's like, where's your base of operations? And she's gonna roll manipulation.
I'll be like, they don't call me Hammer for no reason.
That's cool. Why is my... Alright, she's a 4 anyway. Alright. He's like, listen, we have a compound. It's in the northeast of the city. And he's like, he gives you like a direction to it, like a grid, like an address, basically, because it's on a colony. Of course, he gives you an address, not a grid coordinate or whatever, but he gives you an address of a compound. He's like, we have a compound. That's where we were holding. It's where we're holding one of the Marines. And he's like, I don't want to have to I don't want to be like, I mean, what are you gonna do with us?
Are you talking to me, Hammer, or all of us?
Yeah, he's talking to you and Mason, but I don't feel like talking to myself, so I'll let you.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, I'll look
Or
over
Dante.
I'll go, Captain. What do you want us to do with these losers?
Yeah, at this point, Silver ends up kind of wandering back, still just huffing and puffing on a cigarette. What did you get out of these two?
They've got a
what happened to the
compound.
third?
He bled out, sir. Yeah, would it still be sir? Would it? Is it?
Yeah.
Sir,
Okay.
ma'am, you can say it'd be ma'am. But you're conditioned, so you could say sir if you want to.
I'll probably just say sir.
Yeah.
So, are there more? What did you get out of them?
He said there's a handful of them around, and they're keeping one of the
immediate
soldiers.
proximity?
Not here. In the city, on the moon itself.
And any indication in terms where our targets are? They're not here.
No, he said they're holding one in their base of operations that's north. I went from being fucking American, right, and I'm now like fucking Cockney.
Yeah.
It turned to the prisoner and said, which one of them are you holding?
Oh,
Right.
he's
Carvello, Wojcik?
I'm
it's,
sorry.
a
Sorry about his face. His teeth fell out.
well,
Yeah,
the other one answers.
Oh,
Wojcik, I think.
Wojcik? And the other two?
I don't
Where were
know if
they?
the 2 are. I don't. One of them got picked up and taken to the. One of them got picked up and taken to the Marshal station with one of our guys, and the other one was we have at our compound. She was supposed to be here already, but
Well, give me the layout at this compound. How many are there?
it's like I don't know now. There's people come and go.
How many do you suspect? Give me
6.
10 seconds to answer. All right.
6 plus Amir.
Entrances and exits.
It's a compound. There's multiple.
Mhm.
It's a 2-story house with a wall around it.
And you said you're holding them?
We're holding. There was just one that's there.
So, and he's been with you since when? Since this morning?
Since last night.
Did you pick him up or did he come show up?
No, it's a her. We picked her up.
Wojcik's
She
her.
was.
Okay.
They a couple. Yeah, Wojcik's a her. It's we got her just outside of San Rocco Medical Facility. She was coming out of there, and then we picked her up.
All right. All right. And I look at anyone else in the room around me here in order to see if there's any other questions.
Nope. They just said, "What, ma'am? What's gonna happen to us?"
Uh, we'll sort that out. All right. And are they secure?
Yeah, they haven't been bound yet. They've been, chaplain's like, I had to give them medical aid, but yeah. They're,
So, all right. So, I mean, at this point, if I understand the situation correctly, I mean, we're all trying to evacuate off of this planet one way or another before the invading force shows up. There'll be a big space battle, right?
yeah.
And if we hold it, then we hold the territory. If we don't hold it, then anyone that's not working for us is working against us, and they should be put down.
Correct.
Right.
It's within it. Keep in mind, it is within your it is with your legal authority to shoot these two right now.
Yep.
But it maybe not morally.
Yep. All right. Understand.
But
All
it's,
right.
you're well within rights to just gun these dudes down.
Yeah. Not going to. Make sure they're secure. We're going to drop them back off on base, and then we'll see about. We got two places that we need to check. The hospital. We got to figure out why they were there, and this is to the men outside of earshot from everyone else.
Mhm.
If they were at the hospital, we don't know why they were at the hospital. They came out drinking. There should be no reason why they went to the hospital. So it might be worth, in order to stop by there to see what we can find out, and then absolutely in order to raid this compound.
All right, are you gonna radio? Are you gonna radio an update to command, or are you?
Yeah. So I'm gonna radio into to Myers that we're not the details of everything, but that we're heading back to base. We have two prisoners. Our targets were not at the oil refinery, but we have potential next location. But we have two insurgents with us, dropping them back off for questioning by the intel folks.
Okay, so you relay that you have the insurgent compound. You know where this insurgent compound is, and okay, so he's gonna say, hey, negative. I'm gonna send you a bird, and you can hit the compound right now.
All right. We got this storm coming in, sir.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fly. We're sending Sidewinder and brakes. It's Pell Rider 16 will be there to pick you up in about 6 minutes.
Okay. Roger, sir.
They'll be at your disposal.
And the vehicle.
It's a drop ship. It can take the.
Oh, pick us up. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, you hear, men. On the move. Let's get back into the vehicle. Secure these two. Make sure that there's no weapons left behind, et cetera, et cetera. Search the bodies in case there's any identifying or intel or anything like that. Iona, cut off their fingers. And just their fingers.
Okay, so
do any of them have any stims on them?
No. Dante, you still have the radio, correct?
Uh,
Oh wait, no, you gave it to Chaplain. Okay.
Gave it to Chaplain to see if he could sort it out.
Give it to Chaplain.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys load up in the APC, and you hear a radio call. So you hear radio. Charlie 6, this is Pell Rider 16, over.
Is that our call sign?
Yeah. Well, you'd be Charlie 6.
Yep.
You specifically.
Yep. This is Charlie 6.
Rogers, Pell Rider 16, flight of UD 41, Cheyenne drop ship. Moving to your location, ETA 2 minutes.
Right.
You got a possible drop zone where I can pick you guys up?
Yeah, just north of the oil refinery. We'll be about 400 yards out.
All right.
I only get this thing out of the walls.
APC go vroom. I spin it around. I'm sure that's a reasonable turning radius, and we drive on out of here.
All right, yeah. So you
Just trying
guys
to
are
find it.
you guys are all the way up north up here. I got a new icon while you're smiling faces on it. It looks like an amorphous blob.
Yeah. Yes.
Like a Shoggoth got a hold of you. So you move outside the oil refinery to an open area with the drop ships. Yep. And you know, Pale Rider 1-6 is Jack Stig and Pete Harrison's. Pete Harrison is his co-pilot. It's their bird, and he's a hothead, but he's he's a hot shot, but he's a really, really good pilot. So the thing comes screaming overhead, and then he makes a pass, and it comes around even in rough weather, and he's flying really low so he can keep visibility, so he can use he's using street lights and stuff along with the floodlight to stay really low. He doesn't get lost up in the chop. So he comes in really, really low and fast, he sweeps around, lands to pick up, and you guys can Iona, if you want to make a hold on just a second, go ahead and make a drive check for me. A heavy machinery.
Okay. Two successes.
All right, so yeah, you report into to Colonel Myers. He says, "Yeah, got a drop ship. Drop ship has circled around to pick you up, and you got 2 successes on your drive skill. Your piloting, heavy machinery, whatever, it's fine. I think I said heavy machinery, right? But it's piloting, but it's okay. You have a greater skill in that anyway. So yeah, so you move he sets down, and you're able to combat park the APC back in, so you could drive straight out again if you need to. So Stig is in the pilot seat, and he radios back. He's like, "All right, hey, everybody tucked in nice and safe. So where are we headed?"
I'll give him the coordinates for the compound.
Okay. He's like, "All right. How do you want to do this? Flight time's about. I'm gonna ping it on the map for you."
Yep. And do we have a schematic of the building or the compound?
Funny you say that. We have a map. So here is the compounds up here. And then let's go to the map.
If you ping the map, I don't know if I didn't see where you pinged it.
It's up here.
Okay, there it is. Yep, got it.
Again, yeah, up into that area.
Mm-hmm. Which is nowhere near the medical facility, by the way.
No, it's all the way across town.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm going to send the marshal a request for him to while we're in the air, in order to see if he could secure any sort of camera footage or anything like that from around the hospital. If they were picked up, if Wojciech, I think it was Wojciech, right, was picked up outside the hospital, just to see if there's an indication in terms of why she was there. If it's another case of heartburn, then I'm starting to become concerned.
Yeah, so you call in, right? Calling the marshal.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Yeah, wait, Captain, what do you want me to do? Listen, I've got calls coming from everywhere. I got some weirdos in the Wildcatter Park saying there's a monster running around. I got friggin' people at the bar going nuts. And you know what I don't have? I don't have any calls coming out of San Rocco Medical Facility.
You have no calls coming out there.
Yeah, I got zero problem with that place right now, but I got tons of problems everywhere else."
All right, my spidey senses are going off. I killed the comms for a second. Didn't we hear earlier that there was an issue regarding to the hospital? That there was no word coming out. Do you think one of those things that we saw at the in the cells got loose in there? And it's a rhetorical
It wouldn't surprise
question.
me. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, Cap. I think we got to go in careful, real careful. Like,
Yeah, so careful we don't use our guns, yeah?
Or get them from a distance.
Yes, try not to let them feed on you.
Zimajewski's in the turret. He's like, I like that idea.
Well, we gotta, command wants us in order to secure the compound first. But I'm gonna radio into command and say, command, we saw this thing back at the Marshall station. Anyone heard from the hospital recently? Well, that's where one of our targets was last seen.
Negative. Just concentrate on taking that compound down first.
Sir, is there any way in terms of getting eyes on the hospital?
Yeah, I could probably send a unit.
Yeah. They might have intel regarding the location of the others.
Okay.
And okay, so now we got the map of the compound here.
Yeah. So, so if you look at to the lower right is the actual compound map.
Mm-hmm.
The one down here. So bring it up, like he punches up, like you're flying. He's like, I'm gonna take a lazy loop. Stig's like, I'm gonna take a lazy loop around here so we can kind of plan for a second. I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't set this bird down anywhere near there. It's the streets and everywhere. It's packed too tight. I can't put you. What we can do though is, he's like, I can hover above you, above the compound, and you can rappel in. And you can rappel in anywhere you want.
All right. Let's take a look at this map.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could use the Iona maneuver. You could lower us down nearby, and I could ram the APC in through the front gate.
Yeah, I've seen the scratches he put on this thing already. He's negative to that.
He's like, I can't set the bird down anywhere close to this.
Yeah,
because it's pretty densely packed area.
But what we can do is we can put a couple of folks on top of the roof, and I'm not too keen on assaulting through the front gate. We have the vehicle in order to do it. But we can we can have a contingency right at the front gate and come in that way, but also put a small number of folks on top of the roof of the house and go in that way. We should probably dismantle this transmitter.
He's like, if you want, I can insert the APC up to the north. You can drive south, and you can leave some Coxswain commandos here on the bird, and at the same time that the ship that you want to smash the gate, because you can have some commandos come out of the drop ship and rappel down onto the roof if you want.
Yep. Right. I think that's what I said, but yes. Now, just as a sidebar, these are commandos or are guys from Charlie Company?
It's you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
You're commandos.
Yeah. No, I didn't know if there were additional ones that we suddenly been supplemented with.
The pilot looks at you and says, "It's you."
That's
you.
No,
You're
that
the
was
commando.
That's right. Any volunteers in terms of taking the roof?
Majewski's like,
Yeah.
I'll drop.
Yeah. Who else?
I'll do it if I'm with Dante.
All right, 2 of you then. 3 of you then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Iona, I'm gonna keep an eye out on you.
I'm gonna be. Don't worry, sir. You got Iona with his big gun, so you know.
Yeah.
Yes, I think perhaps Bishop or Chaplain should stay with me to man the guns, or perhaps I'll man the guns and he can drive.
No, I will be with the main assault group here in the vehicle. And so we've got 3 of you then on the roof, and then everyone else in the vehicle. We'll blast through the front gate, take out the guard shack, and then when That should cause enough of the disturbance that everyone else can insert then through the roof.
Sounds like a plan.
He's like, so Stig's like, hey, listen,
Is
Charlie.
he all in white?
No, he's like, if you want, he's like, I can take that guard shack out with a missile.
Even better.
Thank you. Gee, yes. And you see him high five. He high fives. High fives Pete. They're like, yes, we can fire missiles. Never let us shoot over residential areas.
So we'll have then the vehicle dropped off, right? And then can they be silently inserted on the roof? Because that missile.
This thing ain't real silent. That's
Okay.
why I recommend I drop guys on the roof the same time you smash the gate. Well, I'll come in and hit the guard shack on the way in.
Yep.
And then you guys smash through the gate when I hit the guard shack.
Yep.
Yes,
Hammer?
the commando in the back.
Yeah.
Could he not blow the transmitter up with a rocket as well?
Yeah, but then we could blow up the whole roof of the house.
Yeah, you want me to? I mean, these things aren't. Listen, these missiles are a broadsword, not a scalpel. All right.
Yeah.
Captain, we won't be able to get a positive ID on the AWOL soldiers if we blow them all to smithereens.
Yeah.
You can always blow it up after we've left.
And we're supposed to secure the research materials. So if the research materials are there, we need to go to find them.
I'm going to lean over to Dante and go, trust a owner not to want to use his gun.
I simply haven't had the opportunity to use my gun.
You've had plenty of opportunity. You just chose not to use it. I'll throw my. I'll say
gestures at the APC. This is a very big gun.
I'll toss him my pen and go. That's what you're good at.
All right, keep it together. So, all right, discipline. All right, our mission isn't over yet.
Mason's like, she's like, listen, Hammer, stow that shit. He's like, we're about to drop in, and we're about to engage. We don't know, we have any idea what's in that compound. So get your fucking game face on. It's time to punch in and start earning a paycheck. And Iona,
yeah.
Watch yourself. No more fucking free fire. All right.
All right.
Yep.
Just stay low.
You can cut the data line to the transmitter when you're on the roof.
I called you a pen pusher.
yeah. He basically said you're gonna fill out forms here.
All right.
I'll see about that.
Shit that would actually go down inside an APC. So Majewski's like, he goes to like Dante and Hammer, and he's like, so we're dropping in, right?
Yes.
No, he's talking to Dante and just Dante and Hammer.
Oh, all right.
He's like, we're dropping in, right?
Yeah.
All right. Don't listen. Either one of you two get in my way. Just follow my lead. I'll show you how it's done.
I'll laugh.
Yeah. Just as long as you're laughing, following my lead. And he
Sure.
moves back to the thing and starts staring at his pulse rifle. Okay, so so Pale Rider 1-6 flies over. He flies north. He's got to fly a considerable distance outside of like where the residential area is up here, and he drops you out there. And then he's blackout right now, so there's no lights or anything. He drops you. So the three people got to exit the APC into the drop ship, and then everybody else kind of stays in the APC, and the APC pulls out. He then dusts off again and flies out, and he's just waiting for your go signal.
I light up a cigarette. Go.
All right, that's the code.
Yeah. Once I hear this letter, I just slam the gas.
Yeah.
Slam the gas and just head straight for that front gate.
All right. So, is anybody manning the pulse cannon in the APC, or you just want to ram this gate down? I'm just asking. You're reasonably sure that this APC will just bash this gate down?
Yeah, no, I should probably be up there for who's it? Who else? Mason's in here, perhaps. One of the other
Yeah.
grunts.
Mason will man the gun.
Yeah.
Just
I'm going to be on the
right.
command
Sits in, pulls the thing
panel.
down. I'm on the gun cap.
Mhm.
All right.
So I light up all the screens, get everyone's videos and comms checked. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Majewski has an elevated heart rate. He's super excited.
Mhm.
Do we
Actually
reduce
going
any,
in.
Do we reduce any stress in the APC?
Yeah, I'll say you reduce, since you guys have banter and you guys have been talking. I'll say you guys get to reduce 2 stress because it's been about a turn.
Let's
Well, like
lose 2 stress and 1 pen.
Yeah. But it's a space pen. It's right anywhere. You can write
Nice
upside
pen.
down. You can write upside down. You can write in the rain, right in the vacuum of space. It's great.
And Sergeant actually picks up the pen off the ground of the APC and is like, "This is a nice pen, actually. I'm going to keep this." All right.
Hammer doesn't know how to write anyway.
What's writing?
Exactly. What's writing? I'm writing right now. It's on APC.
I just scribble cock and balls all over my notepad. That's what I do.
He just draws dicks. Just scenes of violence and genitalia. All right. So you smash this gate down. Let me go to a different layer. Because go ahead and make me a piloting check.
Who?
Iona. Sorry about that.
1 success.
Excellent. So yeah, so like the APC smashes through because we're going to change depending on where we're at. I'm going to change the size of the actual size of the tokens here. Okay, so you smash the APC through the front here through the front gate. Fortunately, or unfortunately, there's 2 guards there. So as you smash through, you smash those guys as well, and you basically run over those 2 as you smash through the gate. Pale Rider 1-6 comes in. You see there's roughly three guards near this guard shack. Those guys are vaporized because he launches one of his rockets and one of his missiles out of the pod and throws it right into the guard shack, and it takes care of all 3 of these guards here. But unfortunately, he takes care of those guys. You guys run over these 2. I'm not even gonna roll for that. So you smash through, hit those 2. Rocket comes in just as you smash, hits the guard shack. The drop ship hovers over the top of the house, and in spectacular fashion, hold on. You guys now get to rope out of this thing. So I'm gonna need I need you to make a +1 mobility roll to fast rope out of the Cheyenne and onto the roof of this house. You can see as you come over and the basically the ramp drops, you can see that there's an insurgent on the top right here on the roof, and he does have an AK. Stig, the pilot, also says, "Oh, we got 2 guys in the compound with rocket launchers," and he points to over here. I mean, he lets you know they're to the north of the house, in the secondary compound.
All right.
So, after you guys make your rappel checks, your mobility, you get a +1 modifier.
Did the stim? Am I still stimulated or am I not?
Oh yeah, you're still stimmed up.
Does that apply to mobility or is it just not?
Yep, it's agility, so.
And that's +2 then, isn't it? Or it become
Yep.
+3?
Mhm.
So it's +3, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just
not
double
good.
checking.
Yeah, you get a +3 total, yes.
Whew, I didn't fall out to my death.
I'm going to push that one.
That's stress.
I feel it's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to add the +1 that time. I'll roll another dice.
Just do a base die. Just roll one base die then. Okay. All right. So give me a 1d6. Haha. All right. You got tangled in the line. So as you come down, the wash from the engines tangles you up, and you're caught in the line. And when you hit the bottom, you have to make a mobility roll and a slow action to free yourself from the rope. And it's no plus; it's just a straight mobility roll. Hammer, and we need to roll for what's his nuts. We need to roll and see if Smajewski falls to his death.
Oh, we can but hope.
Smajewski is a good PC. Yeah, he slides down. And now we get to everybody roll for. Click on your. Wait, we'll put tokens. Let's clear the list. And we'll put tokens on. So. Who is. That's not him. Who's Majewski? That's Majewski. And where's Dante?
Oh, man. I'm fucking ready.
You
They're
are.
about to, they're about to
I'm
fucking,
ready.
they're about to fucking meet a
There's
hammer
Dante.
to their face.
There you go. All right, hammer. Where's Majewski?
Oh, look at that. So you're also, like, ready as well.
Where's Majewski?
It is
That
lucky
is you.
because I'm currently tied up in string.
Boom. Alrighty. Where's my mother sheet? Alrighty. And we got
I
Chaplin
pulled
and
myself
Mason.
already. Yep. I pulled myself to the compound already.
Okay, cool, yeah. And Chaplin, and let's actually put them in Iona. I'm gonna put you with them. And Chaplin and Mason are gonna be in the APC. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna make you guys a little bit bigger for when you get inside the house because it's a different
Sure.
sitting map.
Mhm.
Okay, so Hammer, you come down on the zip line, and it's your turn. You got an
Straight
insurgent
away.
point blank
Straight,
range
straight
right in front
away,
of
straight away. I'm just full auto.
you. Wakey. Wah. All right. roll your attack.
One stress.
And hold on, let me see if you have. Nope, you're good to go.
If I have what?
No, you're good to go.
Right, so
Just
what
to
am I
see if you had
modif-
any minuses or anything for being so close, but you're good to go. You're at short range. You're not at point blank.
I'm also stimmed up. If that adds
Yeah,
to
that adds 2 more. Yeah. Well, roll the weapon attack roll. And when it asks you for a modifier, add 2.
am I adding 2 or 4?
Click on the weapon.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay, and it'll auto add the bonus that the weapon provides. So just if it asks you for a modifier, just put 2 in.
Yeah, but I'm doing full auto.
Okay, yes, that is a +2. So yeah, so +4. Sorry, yes. You should automatically be doing that anyway, because I think it automatically shoots on full auto. But it's okay. Put +4.
Oh wow, that's rubbish.
That's-
It's two
that's-
successes though.
That's the game, homie. All right, so 3. So you want to do extra damage?
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, you shred him. So he goes down.
Yep.
So textbook.
Like a fly.
Come on. Dead,
Yeah.
dude. All right. Cool.
I'm gonna. I'll quiff at him, like you know, shouldn't mess with the hammer.
Boom. Oh no, you land like just like a bad 80s action movie. You land and just annihilate the guy with like a 10-round burst, then go hammer down. Zimajewski's like, you just beat me. Ugh.
Snooze, you lose, bitch. I don't know. I call everyone bitch.
That's fine. You can do that. You're all hopped up on Mountain Dew. By Mountain Dew, I mean methamphetamines. Dante, it's your turn.
Yeah, well, I need to untangle myself now.
Yeah, make a mobility roll and a slow action.
You could just cut yourself free. That's what the SAS do, I think.
Now they just cut the lines. But the lines have come down. The shiny drop ship. As soon as you guys hit the roof, it just detached the lines and they dropped. And that's why Dante's tangled in them. Oh hey, not anymore.
Yep, I'm out.
You kick him free and you have a fast action left.
Well, the only visible hostile is dealt with, so I shall go over to the skylight and open it up.
Okay. You move over to Scott with a fast action, and yep. Do you want to check your? I'll give you a reminder. Do you want to check your motion tracker?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay. So you are getting. Let's do this. Where's my motion tracker? Oh man. Boom. Go back real quick. So you're getting a ping here. And you're getting on the first floor, really hard to kind of make out. You're getting at least 4 pings in this room here.
Is that the studio?
Yep. Right next to the kitchenette.
And the skylight is on the landing. Okay, I see it.
Yep.
Well, I'll let the others know. We've got at least 1 in the bedroom, at least 4 downstairs.
Okay. Captain Silva.
Captain Silva. All right. Everyone out. And I assume there's a big hole kind of where the guard shack is in that wall.
Oh yeah. It's the whole thing is smoldering. There's more of an opening here where the actual inner gate is, but the whole thing is a wreck.
Can the vehicle drive through there?
Because the vehicle is so long, because of the rubble, it would have trouble. It might get high centered on the rubble.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave an NPC behind. Iona, you're with me.
You want to leave Mason behind on the gun and take Chaplin with you, or?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'd rather have a medic with me. And Iona has the other smart gun, right?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. Iona, you're on point. Move forward. So basically use some of the rubble and but we want to get a bead on that inner courtyard as quickly as we can. Knowing that there's a couple of guys there. Yes.
With rocket launchers.
Yes.
Okay. Insurgents. All right, these guys. What's up, Captain Silva? Sorry, you guys still had actions, didn't you?
Yeah. So we're moving forward to see if I can get a shot around the rubble and see if I can get a shot on the rocket launcher guys.
Okay. So you can move
But-
up. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep, but I want to make sure that we're also kind of in formation. I know that we're doing it in initiative order, and I am going to be behind Iona. Right?
Okay. So do you want to
Can I swap my initiative with him?
Yeah, if he
the
wants
joys
to.
of initiative order.
If he wants
Yeah,
to
yeah,
swap
absolutely.
with
That's
you.
absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Can I see these people from where I'm standing?
No, but it's a quick
Okay.
jaunt. It's a quick jaunt over the rubble, and then you can look down into the courtyard and see him.
Cool. I just want to know if I could use the aim action before using my M56 smart gun.
No, you'd actually have to move to actually see him.
Okay, so that'll be my fast action. Slow action, I'm going to use it at full auto. So
Yeah,
let me
that's
add
the only way
first
to
die really
use it.
quick. So I believe I add +2 to that. Am I close enough? What's the range like here?
It's
a long-range weapon.
It's medium range. So
Oh, it's medium? Oh,
moderate-
okay.
Yeah, so medium. Yeah.
Oh, you got long for me.
Oh, yeah, that was long too, but it's
I
fine.
didn't say it
Um,
was long for you, James.
No, but the range you've got set on the actual weapon, it says long.
No, that's the max range you can use it.
Oh,
maximum
okay.
effective.
Oh, right. So what's the modifiers like for it?
For medium range, it's a -1
-1. Okay, so
Yeah.
+2 from full auto, -1 for the
for the range.
range, so +1 total. Fire away. Well, I think that glitched out
Where
on
are all
me.
your dice?
Did you put +1 instead of just the number for the modifier? Because the Roll20 thing freaks out if you put a plus in front.
I did put a +1 in. I'm gonna reroll
Okay.
that if you don't
That's
mind.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. No. Mark it 0, dude.
There we go.
Mark it 0.
You can mark the last one 0 because I did roll that stress
This isn't
die.
Nom, Donnie. There are rules. This is
I had
Nom
2
Smokey.
successes. I'm gonna say that's 2 successes, and I'm gonna say max damage with the extra success, or
Got
extra
a-
damage with the extra success.
Yeah, you got an extra. Yeah, you got 2 extra successes. So, these guys have 5 health, and these guys have rocket launchers, but they're currently aiming up at the bird.
Oh, okay. This is a 3 damage weapon, so I think I kill one of them outright.
Yeah, you kill one of them outright. Do you want to use the? Do you want to track a kill? You can't really get the second one because of where.
No, I was gonna not count that extra success because I technically rolled the stress die already, and it
Oh, okay, I see. I see what you're
kind
saying.
of counts. So yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 successes on that, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah, right.
When we all survive, you know that when we're back in the APC, we're all going to be watching that very moment when you first use your gun.
Like I said, I just haven't had a chance to use it yet.
Yeah.
And it goes click, click, click. Shit. manual fire. All right. Yeah, you handily it. The gun does everything that you were trained to have it do. It makes it turns this guy into fine mist. Some of the bullets hit his rocket launcher. That thing's useless. It's slagged, and he goes down. All right. So the insurgent is going to fire at the Cheyenne dropship. He fires his rocket. Excuse me. And he misses. All right.
His eyes are crossed. He's got cross-eyed. Is that what it is? Is he an arsehole? Is that?
No, it's just at long range, and it's a dumb rocket, so that's why he's only got 3 dice. Because
I was making another Spaceball quote, but okay.
Oh, okay. I'm shooting at this asshole. I'm surrounded by assholes. Private assholes, sir. All right, so yeah, he fires his rocket up, and then the other insurgents. There's a flurry of movement on the motion tracker, Dante, and this is Majewski. Yeah. So it's Mizuki's like, he moves over to the skylight, and he's like, "You guys watch out. This is how you do it." And he kind of uses his boot to kick the skylight open, and he jumps in.
I thought. Oh, did you not open the skylight? Then you checked the gun. You checked the. Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah, I was checking my motion tracker.
He just held it with his boot and then jumped in. And he's like, "Holy shit!" All right. Starting Iona. Oh no, Silva.
Silva. All right, so now Silva's going to move forward and see if she can get a bead in on the other guy that's still in the courtyard.
All right.
Mhm.
And yeah, you saw the rocket go up.
Yeah.
You can kind of hurry to the spot.
Yep.
You kind of saw.
And fire. All right.
All right.
So
Line him up. He is medium range, so it's
medium-
a -1
all right.
on your modifier.
So do I put the minuses? Do I hit the attack button first and then put in the minuses, or do you hit the?
No. Hit the attack button and put in the minuses.
Okay. All right.
Because the
Consider it
bonus for the weapon is already included in it.
done.
Are
Got
you
it.
firing full auto or are you firing just regular?
Regular.
Okay, just a short burst.
Controlled.
Boom, that's controlled enough. Okay, so
Yep.
yeah, you hit him. Extra damage.
Extra damage.
All right, you hit him and he goes down.
Mhm. Yep.
So like textbook.
And radio and courtyard secure. What's the situation on the roof?
Can we talk out of turn? I'll be like, roof is secure.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, I thought that was if you said hammer down.
Yeah.
Hammer
Oh,
down.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And Silva, let's put you at 5 enter and Iona at 7. And then descending. Okay. Hammer, it's your turn.
Right. Is the skylight open or is it closed?
Oh, it's open.
Alright, I'll head over and go. I'll go to look at Dante and go, cover me, and I'll go down.
All right. So you drop in, and you see Zmijewski. He's like up against that wall right there, and he's looking, and he's like wide-eyed. He's like not keeping his eyes off that doorway right there. He kind of leans to you, and he's like,
That doorway.
that door right there. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, look.
All right, you're gonna step in front and kind of look.
Yeah.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. No, come on, that's not what I want. Yeah, save settings. Come on now. I know these tokens aren't really like. Oh wow, it's a thingamabob. All right, we'll move this out the way. So you see something that might fit. Something that might fit the description of Wojcik. If at one point it might have been considered Wojcik. So she's this it's Wojcik in her uniform, but she is most of her hair has fallen out. Her head is bulbous, like in Prometheus, and her eyes
I've
are
not
these
seen
black.
Prometheus.
Okay, so her head is like enlarged, like Brainiac, and most of her she's got a very pronounced like ram-like forehead, like something inside, like is something growing underneath her skin. Her eyes are these black orbs. They're kind of like they're just not there. They're like shark eyes, and she's hulking and kind of walking around, and you can hear banging going downstairs. You can hear like guys shouting and like they're trying to open something, and she's pacing back and forth in the room, just like "Rah! Rah!" just getting madder and madder.
I'm just opening fire. I'm just, you know, full auto at this, whatever this is. Holy shit! I'll say down the radio.
All right. Go ahead and open up.
Of course, you know, I'm doing my usual full auto. Yeah.
Okay.
We understand that, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's the... So am I... Okay.
What's up?
Nothing. Oh, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Oh, God.
Ow.
Oh my gosh.
Good lord.
5 successes. Wow.
I'm going to spend it all on additional damage, please.
That's a smart move.
I will be like to Captain Silver as well. I'll be like, check the feed, for fuck's sake.
Hold on a second.
What's on the feed? You're currently engaging enemies in the courtyard.
Go ahead and give yourself. You already added a stress for full auto, right?
Yeah.
All right. Give yourself another stress
Oh my God.
for seeing this Wojcik thing. And what's his name's got it too.
I'm glad we all looked at the feed, so we get to watch this.
Yeah, like in Call of Cthulhu. Here, you read this too.
What's inside the box?
Oh, this smells awful. Take a whiff.
Just add, boom.
Oh.
Sorry, I gotta look at this thing's. Cool. All right, yeah, you go ahead and roll a 1d6 for me, James. Whoops, I hit the back key on my mouse.
I've got 2.
All right, hold on. I'm logging in back into Roll20. Not logging in, but coming back in the game.
Okay. Did I not kill it?
Yeah, you're rolling for the critical injury chart.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, so you lay into it. You're just like laying it for all you're worth, and you know your bullets track and hit its shoulder, hit it in the chest, hit it in the thing, and the Wojcik thing like flies against the wall and slumps to the ground. And then you can hear like a wet tearing sound.
I ain't stopping shooting, by the way. I'm not taking my finger off the gun.
Okay. Dante. It is
Can
your turn.
I step backwards as well to give her some clearance?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. She could come down anyway, but it's okay.
Well,
So you
I'll
step-
drop
you
down
step
through
back.
the skylight.
Alrighty. You see Zmajewski's like up on his shoulder, and you see Hammer is just like, he's firing at something in that master bedroom.
What the hell? Against my
one-
better judgment,
There's
I'll
one.
have a look through the door.
I will say, like, there's one ugly son of a bitch in there.
What the hell do you mean? Is it another one of those aliens?
I don't know what it is. It's like one of those aliens wearing the skin of what's her name?
Wojcik?
Wojcik.
Ojak. Yeah.
Wojcik.
Wojak.
Lowjack.
Wojak.
It's Lowjack.
It's you're not making any sense. You're not making any sense. You know, at this point, I'm kind of running towards with both targets in the courtyard down. I'm checking my comm unit as I'm kind of getting to a safe corner before heading through the front door. All right. And do we see what he's seeing through his like I assume is like shaky in camera sort of stuff?
Yeah, you see him
Yeah.
come in shaky cam,
Yeah.
and you see this amorphous head.
Yeah.
and like this, like with a pronounced skull and like these black eyes, and it kind of like it's like and then it kind of just turns and looks at Hammer, and then Hammer just opened fire before it got a chance to really do anything, and threw it back. It's kind of back behind this this like chair that's in the center of the room, presumably what she was sitting in.
Yeah.
And she gets thrown against the wall and slumps down. You can,
Put it down. Put it down. All right. Who's next up?
Hang on, what's Dante doing?
It is Dante's turn. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Dante, we got involved.
Yeah, I would like to make extra sure that it's dead, because I remember what happened last time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll step to where I can see through, and I'm going to shoot it from here because I don't want to get any closer.
It's a smart move.
Again, I remember what happened last time.
All right.
Right, it's just a standard roll, isn't it?
Yep. 2 successes. All right. It is gonna roll.
And I will go for extra damage since I'm trying to make extra sure it's dead.
Gotcha. So that's 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And this thing friggin' give me my characters. Mother and
Oh, am I also getting stressed from having seen it?
yes. Okay. There we go. Is everything I need now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, good. All your damage hits. Okay. So you see it, where is... Let me look at this thing's speed. Okay, excellent. Okay, so yeah, you see when you light this thing up, as it's prone on the ground, you can hear this wet tearing sound, and you fire at this thing. You light it up just as you notice. So this thing undergoes this subdermal skeletal and like muscular transformation, and what you see is a large, as the skull kind of like the skin and stuff split away, and like the shoulders and everything kind of, and the skin kind of like slows off, like a, I don't know, like it was shedding a birthday suit, like we're shedding like a costume. This thing comes out of the skin, and it looks like an enlarged version of what attacked you in the jail cell, Dante, except it still has like a human skull, like on the front of its face, and kind of like these like Dead Star pupils for like eyes.
Sort of like the thing from Alien Resurrection.
Yeah, but it's not as big. Boom, boom, and Sergeant Iona.
Is there a front door to this house?
There is.
Yeah, right here
Yeah.
is the front door. Is the front door to the foyer.
Have we warned them there's hostiles downstairs or not?
Not in the courtyard. But Dante.
Well, I'm
was
kicking
getting,
in that front
Dante,
door
Dante-
anyways.
yeah, Dante was getting pings on the first floor here.
Sorry, that makes no sense.
What?
They seem to have mixed up countries.
Why countries are mixed up?
Well, they've got ground floor and then they've got second floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of a mix between American and the UK.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, in Germany, the first floor is the Erdgeschoss,
Yeah.
and the second floor is Obergeschoss. So.
Well, I'm
does that
kicking in that front
translate-
door, regardless of
what
what
does
they call it.
What does they translate that to?
Earth
Yeah.
level and over
Yeah.
level.
Erdgeschoss is like entry level,
Yeah.
like the earth.
Yeah.
And then Obergeschoss is the overfloor, and then it goes floor 2.
Mhm.
Floor two is actually the third floor.
Yeah.
Because it's Erdgeschoss, Obergeschoss, second floor, third floor, fourth floor. Anyway, I know it's crazy German math.
Yes.
You do not have to kick the door open. You get in the doorway; it's already open.
Oh, interesting. Do I see anything through the
Oh,
Do I see any movement in there?
You see lots.
Oh, goody.
You see lots of stuff. Let me switch layers real quick. Boom. As soon as you come into the doorway, there's an insurgent with his weapon, like guarding the door and like the stairs.
Not for long.
Yeah.
I unload on him again with
He's gonna open up on you
oh, Overwatch, right.
because he is terrified. Hold on just a second. Do. And he hits. Roll your armor. All right. You take 2 points of damage. As
Son of a bitch.
yeah, as you move into the front door, he just lets off a burst, and you take a round in your armor plate in the chest.
Oh, we can't let that stand. Yeah, I'm going to shoot him back.
Alrighty.
What's the range like on this guy?
Oh, he's short range.
So firing regular, does that add anything to it, or is that I think it's a plus something.
It's plus nothing for short range.
Okay.
So
Cool. Yeah, this fire is regular.
Yeah.
Bam. 3 damage.
Alrighty. Okay. One of your smart gun rounds clips him, but he's still kind of standing.
Kind of standing.
And he's like, we got. Yeah, he took some bullets. It's like, you took some bullets. And he's like, we got contact. And he's shouting to a guy behind him that you now see because he's shouting back. The guy kind of leans in and you see.
And this is how the squad died.
That's how the squad died. All right, Zmejuski. All right. Zmejuski's like, let me at this thing. Get out of my way.
Okay, we're not stopping him.
Okay. Yeah, he pushes forward and he goes to shoot. And he's going to fire on full auto as well. Zmejuski, where's your character sheet? Ba-ba-ba-ba. GM playing the game by himself. Da, 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 da.
You know, you could have given us to like the stats, and we could have done all the rolling and shit.
Yeah, I'm not giving you another character. Oh, great, Zmejuski. 2 damage, excellent. He's like, hoo-ah! And this thing's gonna roll its armor. Alrighty. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Who goes 8, 10, 7? Iona goes. Okay, so we're gonna
We're okay for it not having a turn.
No. We're gonna roll that back, and Wojcik rushes forward. Well, the Wojcik thing, the body burster, rushes forward, and it gets 2 actions. So,
Wow,
Dante,
my fucking five successes didn't do anything.
Dante roll. Oh, he did. You pierced and killed the thing that was on the outside. Roll a 1d6, Dante, and also Hammer. Roll a 1d6 as well.
Got a 4.
5.
All right. So what do we got? Okay. So this thing rushes forward, and it rushes into Hammer. Into Dante, and it grabs Dante by the head, and it starts like it shouts in your face. It's like, "Rah!" And it grabs a hold of your head and it starts to squeeze your head as its tail lashes out and stabs into Hammer.
Oh, no.
And
Oh, this is strangely familiar.
all right, so let me see. It's a 10 base dice attack,
Oh, God.
and we're gonna do Hammer first.
Well,
Fingers
it's
crossed,
nice
Hammer.
knowing you, Dante.
Roll a it's not armor piercing, so you get your full armor roll, which is like 6, right? So
Yeah.
roll your armor.
3.
Oh, okay. So you avoid being impaled by this tail as you're kind of like like it ricochets off your smart gun, which causes it to just kind of glance off your armor, and you stick into the wall instead of stick into you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So it tries to lift you off the ground, Dante, and it's going to attack you as well. Go ahead and roll
Armor.
roll your armor, yes. Oh wait, no,
Ooh.
you can okay, before you roll, actually that's actually a good armor check. Never mind, take that. I was gonna
Yeah, I'll
say
take that.
you could roll to block as well if you wanted to, but I'd keep that roll. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm keeping that.
yeah, so this thing has a hold of your head and it lifts you up.
Yeah, it's probably got me by the helmet.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to automatically inflicts critical injury, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you avoided the skull crush. The xenomorph uses both hands to grab its victim by the head. If successful, it lifts them off their feet and squeezes. The attack is rolled a 10 base dice damage 1. If it causes any damage, it automatically inflicts critical injury 64, which is a crushed skull, killing the victim and triggering immediate panic roll from friendly PCs in short range. And you avoided eviscerate. Xenomorph's tail blade slices through across the victim's abdomen. The attack is rolled 10 base dice, damage 1. If the attack causes damage, it automatically triggers critical injury 45, even if the victim is not broken.
Why are we the only two that ever encounter Casino fucking wolves?
Because you are the two that like to kick doors in and shoot shit.
We are spectacularly unlucky.
You're welcome.
and now Dante, for a second time in one day, is locked in mortal hand-to-hand combat with one of these things. All right. Smajewski's like, what do I do?
Kill it.
Shoot her!
Shoot her! Yeah, so hold on. Let's look and see if there's acid splash.
Oh, bollocks. I didn't realise it was going to have acid splash as well.
Mm-hmm. Smajewski opens up on it at short range. Hold it steady.
I'm literally dangling from my helmet. I'm not in a position to do much.
Yeah, I can see like just like it's
He hits
crushing your helmet, and you're held by the chin strap.
No, that's not what I want. I want this.
Yeah, you could cut your chin strap.
I want to keep the helmet on.
No, she could just unbuckle and go and drop down. She could fast buckle down. So why did I roll that? No, I want to roll. Smajewski, roll this. I think it's the same. No, that works. 2. He's going to have it. He's going to use one stunt since he's going to be a smart PC. He's going to use one stunt to push it back, and one stunt to knock it, to have it drop everything it's holding.
Does he not want to do that first? Not drop everything it's holding.
Yeah,
and
it's
then,
going to drop what it's holding and knock it prone, but then knock it back.
And then do damage.
Boom. So 1, 2, and then do 2 damage plus extra damage, so 4 damage. All right, he shoots it. And hold on. Got to look at the injury chart. Okay, go ahead and Hammer. Go ahead and roll me a 1d6.
A 3.
Okay. So it does not die. It gets
Oh,
1 point.
bollocks.
It gets 1 point of health back, and it staggers. Staggers off to the side a little bit further back, and you avoid the acid splash from getting hit. And now it is the surgeon's turn. Okay. This guy's gonna duck in.
At the end of this turn, do you want to go for a break?
We can go for a break right now if you want.
No, just get to
Before I
the end
start
of the
this surgeon's
turn. Get to the end of the turn and then go
Okay.
for a break.
This insurgent is gonna light up. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. 2. All right. So he hits you. Go ahead and roll a armor. Okay.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
All right. So 3 damage.
Oh, yeah, that took me down to 0, so I guess 1d66, right?
You are broken. Go ahead and roll a d66.
Oh, that's good.
Not too bad.
16 is not bad at all. I think we had that one, which is like knocked out teeth.
Oh, no!
No, just kidding.
Don't worry, we've been collecting teeth.
All right, yeah. So you, all right, you take a concussion. So just like Gorman, so you actually let's see, let's put Chaplin over here with you as well. So you go prone flat on your back, because one of the bullets skipped and hit you in the top of the helmet, and you fall over backwards, and you're out cold. And more banging going on inside. He's gonna take a movement to go off to the side here, where you guys can't see what they're doing. So last we left off, it was Captain Silva's turn.
Yep.
So
So
just saw one of her men take a full burst to the chest, a couple bursts to the chest.
so she's kind of behind the doorway, and she'll take out the grenade launcher or just activate that on the weapon,
Heck yeah.
and pop around and then just pop a grenade right into that studio area. All right.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Roll your
Grenade launcher attack.
grenade launcher attack. Yeah, I think it's the second or third on the weapons chart.
Yep, I got it open. Any modifiers?
+1.
I'll take it. And did we incur any stress from the alien sighting?
You guys are good.
We're good. All right.
You guys-
just checking.
you saw it on Netflix. You didn't.
Yeah.
All right, so
one success. Yep.
one's all you need. All right, you put it right there where you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need you to roll 9 base dice.
And then I'm gonna duck behind again, right? So
You're okay. Yeah, you're fine. You got full cover.
Two successes on that.
It's actually good.
Mhm.
Because anybody in engaged range is going to take 2 damage from it already.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna add an extra point of damage. Yep.
another 2. Well, that's not the stunt. That's just the actual attack.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to do 4 to them. And then roll 7 base dice, please.
Another 2 successes on that.
Excellent. So they're going to take 3. You hear a bunch of screaming.
Yeah.
Ah! After the explosion.
I
goes
assume we
off.
feel the building shake, right, from upstairs.
Yeah, why not?
Kaboom!
You hear the second half of your squad getting busy in the basement, or getting busy on the ground floor. And let's see, hold on, let me go. It's gonna be Hammer's turn, so let's move these to descending so we don't. Hammer.
Fucking just going ham on this thing. Just fucking just non-stop hamming, and just, you know, not stopping until until it's dead, I think, is my plan of action.
All right.
Which is my usual plan of action. I mean, it's not much different. I mean, let's be honest, Hammer's only got like 2 modes. He's got hammer time mode. And
He's kicking ass or he's asleep. Those are his 2 modes.
Right, okay, here we go.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
3 successes. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
3 successes with no face huggers on 4 stress dice. All right, so roll
Did
a
I
1d6.
Did I want to do any other stunts, guys, or do I just want to do full damage?
You could push it further back.
Yeah, but is that going to really change? It's still going to be able to get to us.
It could still reach it, yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be a jerk, you could shoot a hole in the floor that it could fall through.
You never know, it might make one of its own in a minute.
Yeah, Hammer's like, I'm bringing the party to you.
It's an Avengers quote.
Hammer down!
Yeah.
Well, am I rolling? Am I rolling the d6? Did you say?
Hold on a sec. I gotta roll something.
Oh, okay.
This thing is armor piercing, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Haha, yeah. All right, roll a 1d6 again.
6.
All right, you eviscerate it. So your rounds plump through, and it like an arm and a shoulder comes off, like the head comes apart, and the thing just sprays through. So up against the wall, and it slumps. So with that, Captain Silva, you see like a very large, very at least as you fire the grenade and you're kind of still covering that doorway, you see a very large puddle of acid basically pool and fall through the floor, and like the remains of some sort of black thing, something that looked like a cross between a human skull and the stuff that you saw in the jail cell, slumps through the floor from the roof, and starts burning its way down through this floor as well.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Hammer down, over.
We still have insurgents on the ground floor.
Dante, it's your turn. You heard your commander.
Dante, I'm gonna be. Can I say something? Of course I can. All right.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
got a radio.
maybe go up to that hole and launch another grenade into the below.
Yeah, we got it covered down here, but clear the floors.
I think we're all clear up here. And I'm going to check.
Oh. Okay.
All right, you're gonna walk in. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go, Dante?
I want to take a look in the master bedroom to make sure there's nothing we've missed in there.
Excellent. All right. Where is my? There is nothing nothing out of the ordinary that you would see. It is all clear, and there's nothing of interest in here. Except you see the skin in the corner. You see like the Wojcik skin that was shucked off.
Debating whether I should go and get one of the fingers off it.
It's disgusting. Oh no, you can't get one of the fingers off. That's not gonna. Yeah.
Well, it was a thought. Right, better check the guest bedroom next.
Okay. Yeah, it's a broken chair and loose ropes in the master bedroom, and you look to quick in the guest bedroom. It's a door's broken down as well. Bed's overturned, dresser smashed, nightstand's a pack of Imperials. You do see there's like 4 M40 HEDP grenades. That's like ammo for your grenade launcher hanging out on the pile where the dresser is, and there's 74 UPP dollars.
I'll have those.
Yeah, just in case you want to spend some communist bucks.
Yeah. Well, I'm mostly interested in the grenades, but.
All right, so you take the 4 grenades.
Yeah.
Okay. And all right. Body burster is dead. Sergeant Iona, you're out cold.
Is unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious. So we're gonna say Chaplain moves on your turn. And he's going to move up and grab you and move you to the side. All right. And he's going to start working on you. Captain Silva. It's Majewski. Mrs. Majewski's like, oh, great shot. I really saved your ass right there, didn't I? And he moves because he blew the thing backwards. He's like, you okay, Dante? And then like he starts to move downstairs. And he's at the top of the steps right here. He's like, where they at, Captain?
Got him pinned down in the next room. One more grenade should finish the job.
Not to put too fine a point on it. All right, you can hear groaning and coming from that room. You fired your grenade in, and Captain Silva, it's your turn again.
All right. At this point, I'm gonna switch it to pulse rifle. And I got to think about my men first at this point, and jump into the foyer and kind of make a wide berth over the acid, and then poke my head around the corner if I need to take a shot.
Okay, so you're gonna have to, in order to get through that door, you're gonna have to give me a mobility check to jump over the hole that's there, that mess that's burning through the hole, and then you're actually going into the room.
I wanted to check it first. Yeah.
there's you can. There's no real way for you to check in there. You can, from where you're at right there, you can see. Hold on. You can see something. You can see something. Hold on.
Yep.
I'll give you from if you move up, you can see 2 guys laying in a heap right here. They're kind of squirming. They're like like the wounded, like
Yeah, but not actively engaged. Firearms.
You see, there's weapons on the floor next to one of them, but they're not holding them. They're like trying to hold their shrapnel wounds and shit from your grenade.
In which case, I am then going to try to make that leap across and into the room.
Okay. Make a mobility check with a +1.
Could be to my death. Oh, can I push that?
Yeah, you're gonna want to push that.
Yeah.
You don't want to take an acid bath.
No. Jumps into the freaking
Add
floor
your
and
add your
add a
stress.
stress level. Yep. And then I just roll it again. Same +1. Submit. Ah, phew. Okay. All right. I make it look easy.
All right, you fly over.
Yep.
Go ahead and move your character into the room to wherever you wanted to land.
I'm gonna use that
All right.
cover if I can.
Well, just hold on a sec. Might not want to be right there.
All right. Oh yeah, well, maybe not.
All right, so the GM didn't talk you into going into the room. All right, so
right.
So you move into the room. You immediately see 3 more wounded guys up against this sofa.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's an overturned table here, and they were trying to beat open a door to get out of here, out of the like into the basement.
Yeah.
The problem is when you jump across, these 4 guys in front of you are all prone, no hands on their weapons. They're trying to they got hurt by the grenade. But
Yeah.
there's one guy over here who tells you, he shouts at you to put your weapon down.
I fire.
Okay, he's gonna fire too, but it's gonna be simultaneous.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, put your fucking weapon down. And then you're like, fuck you.
Yeah. So I'm kind of combat rolling into this room because remember I had the
Yes.
does the extra success
Yeah,
give me a drop.
yeah, the reason why I gave you +1 the way you make a mobility check, you're coming into the room quick and hard. So
Yep, and I got 2 successes on the mobility check.
yeah.
Yep. Anything I can get here, sir.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right. You're gonna get a sliver of cover. And go ahead and roll your pulse rifle attack.
All right. Any modifiers?
Yeah, +1.
All right.
Ranged combat.
Success. And you know what? Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
All right, he missed. You hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, you hit him. He
Hit
does
him.
not have any armor, so you're gonna deal. Was it 2 damage?
2 damage.
-2. All right. All right, hammer.
I guess I'm gonna head downstairs. It is all cleared up here, is it?
As far as you know.
Did we check the guest bedroom?
Yeah, Dante's like, look, I got grenades. Oh, excuse me, look, I got grenades. Juggling 4 hand grenades with a lisp.
How far can I move?
You can move up to 2 zones. So you can take 2 actions and move up to 2 zones. So you can go, you can make it to the stairs, and then you can make it to the bottom of the stairs, basically.
Okay.
If you wanted to. All right, Dante. I'm gonna put you in the, or you can objects. Put you in the doorway there, because you're coming out of that room.
Yeah. Well, having checked upstairs, I'm now going to follow the others down.
Okie dokie. So you can move up to the stairs and then down the stairs if you want.
Yeah. So I shall be behind Hammer.
I don't see Iona, do I? And I'll be like, oh, typical, laying down on the fucking job.
And Iona, Chaplain's dealing with you. And Insurgents. All right, this guy is going to move over here. And no objects. Zmijewski. He's gonna rush down, and he's like, "I'm with you, Captain." And let's see if he makes his mobility check. Hey, Smajewski comes across.
2 successes.
And
Smoke these motherfuckers. There's
So
one in
yeah.
the kitchen. Yep.
yeah, so he opens full auto fire and he kills both of these guys here in the prone. He's like, eat shit, and guns these guys down. Whoops. As the GM messes with tokens, there we go. No. Dead or disco. One of which was the insurgent leader. He is now dead. All right, Captain Silva, your turn.
I'm gonna pump a. I can't see the guy who ducked around the corner.
Nope.
Best way to do that was the indirect fire. I think I can get a grenade.
Hell yeah! If you
Yeah.
put it in the corner,
Yep.
you won't be caught in the blast.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
I just pump it in the corner.
All right, go ahead and roll. Don't get a face hugger.
Yep. Do we need a modifier?
It's +1. It's a fairly easy straight shot.
I am gonna push that roll.
All right, give
Yeah.
yourself stress.
Yep. And
I
we're
love
gonna
how you can roll a fistful of dice and get no successes in this game.
Yeah. And that was a complete botch. All right, and then submit roll. Oh my God! No, no success.
That is 19 total dice. You've rolled with 0 successes.
I got a dud of a grenade. It just
Yeah,
goes
so
thunk.
that's what we're gonna see. So this grenade, you fire it, it skips off of 2 walls, and like skips off of 2 walls and ends up in the kitchenette. And you can hear the guy around the corner. Go, Christ! Stop shooting! Stop! I give up! Stop shooting!
All right.
As he realizes you just lob grenades in there.
Get out here with your hands up.
All right.
Drop your weapons. Drop your weapons. Oh my God.
All right, we will end combat. All right. So yeah, so let me put him on the map.
And I'll swing around then with rifle at hand in order to keep him under cover as soon as he comes out. Right.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I'll come in with a smart gun, right? That will definitely keep them under control.
Yep.
So yeah, so you move you move down.
I'll step around
Smajewski,
the acidy mess of the thing on the floor.
Go ahead and make a mobility roll with a +1.
Oh shit! This is where I fall over and melt.
This is where I spent. Oh, you already spent your story point. It's a hole in the ground now. There's like a bunch of crap in the bottom.
Mobility, yeah.
Mobility, yes.
At
+1.
+1.
+1. Just a short jump. Forget that you got a smart gun strapped to your chest.
Oh my God!
You face huggers.
Go ahead and roll a panic die. Wait. Do you want to? Oh, you can't push a panic, can you?
Nope.
No.
No. Yeah. So you fail to jump over.
Can I go overkill?
No. Hold on a second. Splash. Acid splash. Acid splash. I don't know why I'm singing that to the tune.
See what that panic does, huh?
Oh yeah, we're gonna see what the panic does. Ho. Okay, so you roll your armor. Oh, roll half your armor. So only roll 3.
How do I do that?
Just roll 3 base dice. Click the base dice button and roll 3. It's gonna bring a window up for you. All right, you take 2 damage as you don't quite make it over the hole, and you stumble and fall like just at the last second. So your leg catches it, and you take 2 damage on the leg. How many health do you have left?
3.
Okay. Go ahead and make a panic roll.
A 5.
What the? You lucky duck. Oh, you rolled a 1. Okay, yeah, you're good to go. You keep it together as you panic and realize that like the smart gun on your chest, like you jump over the hole, right? And then like you fail, your leg goes in the hole a little bit, and you catch it for a second. The smart gun, you know how you get that feeling where like you're gonna fall backwards? Like the smart gun is heavy, it's on you, so it's kind of like but then you kind of like you fall forward and save yourself. And kind of your leg going in, like you burn your leg a little bit and you stumble forward.
Is that a cuff? Oh, is there much left in this room?
Yeah, you rolled, hold on a sec. So you jump across just in time for like Zmajewski like guns this guy down right here. Actually, Zmajewski, let's look
Oh, no.
what's his talent.
I'm asking, like, is there any furniture left after the grenade explosion?
What do you mean? Yeah, there's like torn couch.
Is there like the coffee table or whatever that square thing is?
No, that thing's overturned.
Oh, right.
This thing right here, it's
Yeah.
overturned, like facing the southern end of the house.
I'm gonna go grab it and put it over the fucking hole.
All you got to do is like throw it back down again. Oh no, that other hole. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, the acid hole.
The acid
Make a
hole. That's gonna eat the wood. So yeah, Hammer's not known for his brain. So Zmajewski just kind of walks up, and he does not have the talent, so he has to fail an empathy roll in order to gun somebody down in cold blood, and he's gonna take a stress die to do it. So straight base dice.
Oh shit! What
empathy
challenge?
check.
Oh, I've only got overkill.
And he fails. So he guns this dude down and takes a stress point.
Yeah.
Feeling all right in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, Zmajewski's just murdering people.
You're just watching me put a fucking wooden table over the acid hole.
So Hammer's using a rectangle to plug a round hole, and he sets it down, and the table starts to get eaten, and he's kind of like trying to fit it over, but it's just like it's just eventually it falls in too. So it falls in as well.
I'll stay here if that's all right with everyone.
Well, let's secure the room. So secure the prisoner. My rifle is trained on the guy that was in the kitchenette.
Yeah, he comes out, and he's like, so Zmajewski's just like murdering people. He's like shooting these wounded guys, and this guy's like he's looking more and more nervous.
Yep.
Like he wants to dart back into the bathroom.
Yep. Ease up. Stop your fire.
Can we find out about the elephant in the room, Cap?
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
So,
and I turned to the prisoner. What the fuck was that upstairs?
so Zmajewski shoots the second guy. Hold on.
I'm telling you to stand down.
Yeah, he's not standing down.
I'm gonna give.
You're gonna have
I'm
to
gonna
roll
give
command or
I'm
manipulation.
gonna roll.
or something.
I'm gonna roll command then. All right.
All right, and he's
Command.
gonna roll.
Yep.
So I won't have him shoot the second guy. He's gonna roll manipulation to try to resist because he has a talent that lets him. So you roll command, and he's gonna roll. Heck yeah!
One success and a panic.
And he panics and gets no successes.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a panic check.
5. Keep it together.
5, you keep it together. You're like, God damn it! I gave you an order.
God damn it! Stop. Stand down.
Oh, he keeps it together. God damn it, man! You guys keep keeping it together.
Yeah.
All right.
We need him alive.
It's like, oh shit! All right, Cap. You said.
I don't know what an
motherfuckers.
elephant is. What the hell is that?
Yeah. To the point. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was what? She just went nuts upstairs. I don't have a clue. We were trying to get out of the house.
Where's the
Whatever it
door
is,
there? Why don't you go out of it?
I figured you. He's doesn't know about him. I figured you'd know. But whatever whatever fucked up shit you guys pumped her up with.
No idea what the hell that shit was, but that was some sort of fucking xenomorph.
Whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, well, we couldn't exactly leave out the front door since, you know, she drove through it with an APC and then took out one of our guard shacks with a missile.
Well, you're fucking holding one of our men, so.
I didn't hold her. She came to us.
What the hell? I mean, she came to you.
She came to
Talk.
us.
Yep.
I am talking.
Yeah.
Keep that psycho away from me.
And again, fishing out another cigarette, lighting it up, hand shaking a little bit.
We picked her up outside of San Rocco. She was trying to turn herself in. Something happened with Stoles, and they all friggin'. We were just doing her a favor. We heard that they went to San Rocco. She went to San Rocco, so we went to go pick her up. And she beat the shit out of her friend, and she dropped him off at the medical center. But the doc wouldn't let us in, so we just picked her up instead.
How many more are there? This exit down there. Where does that go?
It's a crawl space. It leads out the back. We hadn't jumped in it yet.
Yep.
And filling the room with grenades.
Yep. Hammer, go take a look at the crawl space. Make sure it's clear.
Yeah, Hammer, jump down the small dark tunnel.
Are you sure, Captain?
Majewski leaves his barrel to lift up the trap door. He's like, "Yeah, it looks legit. Go ahead."
Can we toss a couple?
Make
of
sure it's
grenades
clear. That's an
we-
order.
Can we toss a couple of grenades down there first?
Just take a fucking peek.
Okay, I'll take a peek.
Go ahead and roll observation.
Oh, no. Any modifiers?
Nope.
Oh, stims though. Does that still?
Yeah, you still get a +2.
Oh fuck!
You roll down. All right, roll a panic check.
Oh,
darn it, man! You rolled a 2. All right. Yeah. You get a stress point. So add 1 stress point to your thing.
Okay.
Alrighty, and it's nothing. It's clear.
I'll lift up and go. Yeah, it's clear, Captain.
You're like, nah, it's all clear. We're good.
What's the status on Iona?
You hear Chaplin. He's knocked out cold, Captain. He's but he's okay. It's just a concussion.
When I said earlier, he's lying down on the job, did you all hear me, or did that not come through?
Yeah, I heard that.
All right, hold on a second.
Back gun trained on the other guy. So we're trying to think of when did he start acting like that, or when did she start acting like that? She what did you see? Turning to Hammer and Dante.
That thing wearing the skin of what's her face? I've instantly forgot her. Bojack Horseman.
Yeah. What do you mean wearing the skin?
Her
Where's
head was all
Wojak?
swollen up. And then when we shot her, she burst out. I'm shouting this from outside because I don't want to jump over the acid pit.
That was Wojak?
Well, it was.
Look,
What
I'm
the
sure
fuck is going on?
I'm sure our feed. You can. Oh God. I'm sure you can check our feed if you don't believe us.
Who's it? Who's back in the command vehicle?
It's Mason.
Mason. Mason, did you look at the feeds? Can you get that up to command? There's something going on here.
He's like, yeah, you're telling me. There's something going on with command, and you see Pale Rider 1-6 calls you, and he's like, Charlie 6, Pell Rider 1-6.
Charlie 60.
I got massive incoming. The whole sky just lit up, and you hear over your radio, you hear Charlie 6. This is Myers. Return to base. Repeat. I say return to base for immediate evac. And he doesn't get to finish the word evacuate. He's cut off, and you hear a massive muffled boom come from vicinity of where Fort Nebraska is. You hear like a boom,
Yep.
and you start to see you start to hear a bunch of like sonic incursion booms from something hitting, and then you hear the fort's railguns in the distance start firing.
Right.
Like the whole Fort Nebraska just lit up, and it's shooting at something, and something shooting at Fort Nebraska, launching like large metal spikes into the clouds.
All right. I'm just gonna shoot the prisoner. We don't have time for this.
All right, so go ahead and make an empathy roll. It's just base dice, no stress dice.
Base dice, just for empathy. We're gonna try. Because at this point the base is more important. Nope.
No, you're about to. You're like,
all right. Secure them. Handshaking a little bit. Just secure them.
this guy's like, Jesus, you guys are strung out.
We're not strung out.
So we tie them up and just leave them. All right.
Oh yeah, so you're in the process of securing them. You hear Mason comes to the radio and says, Captain, you need to get back. Something's going on.
Yes, they're on our way.
You hear a series of massive explosions. Pell Rider 1-6 comes over the radio, and he's like, this is Pell Rider. He's like, I'm hit. I'm going down. I'm gonna try and set it down north side of the compound, out where I dropped you guys off. And then his radio cuts out. You hear another massive explosion, and Iona, you wake up, and you're kind of like chaplain's above you. You wake up, and you have 1 point of health. So go ahead and mark your character sheet. And as you wake up, you hear this massive explosion, and it sounds like the whole planet just exploded. Particularly you being outside and all. You see Chaplin's eyes roll up in the back of his head, and you just see the whites of his eyes, and he falls over backwards.
Oh no, it's spreading.
And that's where we're going to stop. That's where we're going to stop for tonight.
That's a good cliffhanger.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Ooh, that's a heck of a cliffhanger.
Right, cool.
All right.
I'm amazed we're all still alive.
Look,
Yeah, it was pretty.
Look, it's still next week and the week after, right?
So just as an example, so critical injury 64 is crushed skull. It's fatal, yes, and the only notes it says your story ends here. And then the other one was
Eviscerate.
And that was critical injury, automatic critical injury
40 something.
45. Bleeding gut, fatal, yes, after 8 hours. 1 point of damage at every roll for mobility and close combat. So yeah, you'd have had your stomach pierced through, which is not good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys are rolling well. It's really, really good.
We'll lose someone eventually.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it.
Well.
We'll pick up. Act 2 starts now.
All right.
So your cards are in effect. Basically, your Act 2 agendas are now in effect, and we already sorted out the story points for Act 1. So.
Oh, was that Act 1?
As the end of Act 1.
Oh my god, fucking hell. Okay.
Now
So
you're
the
talking like a
cards-
Marine.
So the cards that we were doing don't count.
No, they count. It's just the agenda. Well, I mean, you can use the Act 2 agenda cards. You could already be acting on. You should have already been acting on those agendas.
I
But I'm
have
just
been.
letting you know here. Yeah, that's fine. You should be. Act 2 now officially begins now, though. But it's where depending on what you do, Act 2 can take longer. It can be short.
All right,
It depends
cool.
on you.
All right.
Well, thank you for running, Nathan. That was really good.
No, it's a blast. It's fun.
And guys, thank you for playing. It was also, a game is part of the players as well, right? So if it's not, do you know what I mean? People gelling and shit. I'm enjoying my little banter with Sergeant Iona, calling him a pen pusher.
Calling his unconscious body, just insulting it.
But yeah, other than that, if you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord, and check out all the other social media. That should be all available on the website. That wherever you're checking this out on, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, or the podcast itself. If you're watching this on Twitch, do consider hitting that. If you're not following, do hit that follow button. And if you're already following and wish to donate, or not donate but help out, do consider subscribing to the channel, especially if you've got Amazon Prime. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider actually subscribing there. I'm like 5 away from 700 and it keeps going up and then never quite getting to 700 and then dropping down again to 695 or something. So I just can't get those final last push of numbers to get up to the 700. When we hit 700, there will be a giveaway of some sort. But other than that, thank you all for watching, and we will speak to you in a week's time. So take care, everyone, and see you later. Don't forget, you can support me on Patreon over at patreon.com/JamesCorp. And also get your name here in the credits. I'd like to thank Errors, Weefs, Orcus Dorcas, Matt, Mike, Ludovic, Adrian, Bud, Giuseppe, and J-Wall for your continued support on Patreon. Thank you very much.